Alright, check, check. What's up, guys? Getting things started over here for Marvel. Just checking out everything, making sure it sounds good. We're good? Alright, cool, we're good. Alright. We're going to be getting going in one moment. Alright. First match, I get to commentate Brad. All right. On the stage, Brad.
Up next over here is George and Super John. The third setup will be McGraman and Tamsun.
Is the street. Brad. Wait till I say to go. I'm wait. Is the stream on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah, I did call you 1 second.
Dante. Let's rock, baby.
Justin. I'll put my tag, Kitaragi. K-I-T-O-R-A-G-I.
No one is my equal.
R-A-G-I.
Kind of like a mixed.
Only one team will be left standing.
Just 1 second.
All right, we got Team Big Bodies against Dorm Dante. Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Best of 3.
Brad likes to play that lame Dormammu. He gets the hit with Dante, goes into the hit throw, and just gets the hands. Then goes into that carpet. Ooh, drops the ball combo. Ooh, I didn't even know Thanos had a teleport. That was nice. Dormammu's bleeding half his life already. Ooh, gets clipped by the pipe. It's gonna be the end of Dormammu? Yeah, it should be. And Dormammu is down just like that. Brad kind of struggles with Dante, so I don't see this comeback happening. We'll see though. Ooh, good confirm. Keeping it basic. Just a couple more of those and he can get Hager out. Puts him in the box. Ooh, gets clipped though. The box saves him from death though. He gives him one more chance. Ah, drops another confirm. And box saves him again. Ooh, hammer. Shades of Vanilla Marvel 3. Keeping it basic, that's good. He's about two individual mix-ups on Thanos. Oh, and that should be it. Game 1 going to Owl Flame pretty convincingly.
You guys actually did this, right?
Brad couldn't set anything up with Dormammu. He just killed him right away.
Actually, we'll have Cold Fusion and Titan.
So ready.
Let's see if he can get anything started with Dante this time before Dorm dies. Tags it. Gets clipped again. Half his life gone right off the bat again. Gets clipped by the teleport again. Oh, drops another. Oh, but picks him up with but another drop. That's unfortunate. Throw, can he pick him up? Nope. Tagging in the Dorm, gets a hand. Ooh, that might be the end of Dormammu again. Okay, active tags. See if he finishes it this time. Yeah. And there we go, he's gonna get all the hands and then put down the carpet. Oh, I think he had one of the wrong hands already activated, so he's gonna get the carpet. And that's gonna be Dormammu again. He made a good showing of Dante game 1. He might be able to make a comeback this time. Thanos should activate right here so that Brad can't. There it is. Denying your opponent what little comeback factor there is from the gem. Playing it lame in the box, I like it. Clipping him with gunshots. Hits him with the overhead, and that should be game 2. Ooh, reset with the throw. That's a quick 2-0 for Owl Flame. I think Brad has to go to the menu, sit there, and think about why he's losing so much. Give himself a second. Let's see if he just hits rematch. All right, right back into it.
Ready. Fight. Counter.
Ooh. Another drop. Good confirmed by Owl Flame. And that's over half of Dante's health gone right off the bat again. These team big bodies in this game, they pull out the damage like no tomorrow.
Also in the back row, Greg and Max.
Gonna be at least half Dorm's health right here. Oh! And this is dead Dorm. Good active tag. Ooh, but gets clipped by the Thanos super. This is not looking good. And this should be it right here. A convincing 3-0 from Owl Flame. 3-0.
I'll keep the peace in New Mexico City.
Brad just couldn't get anything started with either Dormammu or Dante. I don't think he was sure of what to do against Thanos. I don't know if he's ever fought Thanos before.
Hold on a second. What happened? Okay.
We are coming for you now from the Natick Mall, Game Underground. First week in Marvel. Let's get hype. Let's go. 7 more years of this game. Hopefully. Just waiting on matches to clear up so we can call another person. Okay.
On the stage we're now Mo Turnips and Owl Flame.
All right, now we got Owl Flame back against Mo Turnips. Okay, I know. Mo Turnips is a Zero Ultron player. He's got some pretty good combos, but you know, it's just like everyone else. He's not that solid at neutral in the game yet. But he'll hit you with lightning loops that weren't even supposed to be in this game. So there should be Zero Ultron against Thanos and Hager. Ultron and Zero have a lot of keep out and a lot of movement. So we'll see if he's able to catch him with his big body team. Some combos might not even work on Zero. He's so small. We'll see if we'll have to adjust on the fly. Just waiting on Owl Flame to get back up on the stage.
So max out. Max out.
Let's see if Max Out can come on co-commentary here, so I'm not flying alone. Get on commentary, yo.
How'd you do?
Go get a chair.
No one is my equal.
We're gonna be tag team partners.
Battle without limits.
All right, we got Reality Stone against Space Stone. Reality Stone. It's like having Doom. No, it's like having a single Doom missile at all times to mess up your opponent.
Children, are we on that Reality Stone life? Are we on
like
that
a button
Space
check.
Stone because it gives us armor and therefore gives us free box life?
Big bodies are scary in this game, man.
To say, I hope he's not using Space Stone against Reality Stone. Please, for love of
He was
God.
using Space Stone against Brad. I don't know if he'll change it for this matchup.
I hope he does. You can't be doing that because just up back Reality Stone ruins everything Space Stone just set up for you.
Well, up back Reality Stone ruins everything.
I was saying it does ruin most things, but especially when they're in the box.
Oh, I thought he was about to pull out a Morgan real quick.
Standing.
How bad would you feel if I ran Gamora Zero? Like in one word. Give me one word of how you would feel if I ran.
Be found in a ditch.
How rough would that be? Gamora Zero. God, you know someone's doing it, like right now. Someone right now is doing Gamora Zero. Anyway, let's get to this match.
That's Ultron and Zero have a lot of movement, a lot of lockdowns. It's gonna be hard for the big bodies to get in on them.
Who we got? And we got Reality Stone with it? Oh boy. Oh boy. That was like half health on both characters.
Right?
That wasn't even a meter. They didn't even use a meter. They just got half health. Oh my god, that does not look safe. That looks
7
hella
more
unsafe.
years of Zero.
At least his crap doesn't do
Gets
it.
the hit, make it count. Ah, drops it from the
Got the paw
tag.
breaker. Ooh, I gotta go, guys. I'll be back.
Good luck. Ooh, good throw. Can you confirm off it? Nope, those Reality Stone. Ooh, puts him in the box. This is his chance to get something going.
The galaxy is mine.
Ooh, level 3. Let's see if it's worth.
Cosmic fall.
Did a lot less damage than I thought it was gonna do. Puts him in the storm. Ooh, I see what he was going for there, but it was just a little too high up. It's so hard for Hager to play against a Reality Stone without his own Reality Stone. Ooh, hit Zero at that super. kills him with the pile driver out of nowhere. Now it's just Zero. Gets his second storm though. Hits him with the fire. This is going to be hard for Mo Turnips to come back from. Yep, there we go. Man, Capcom really made sure big bodies were a threat in this game.
I will take everything by my hand.
This is 1-0 Mo Turnips. 1-0 Owl Flame, rather. These large men putting in work. Flips him with the cross up. Oh, here it comes. Here's the lightning loops. 7 more years. All right. Finishes this. That's about half health. To be fair, he did put in a lot of work for that combo and only did about half health. Ooh, but happy boo-boo. Colin 0, Rakoha. Oh, level 3s. Oh, level 1s. There we go. Put Zero, puts Ultron in the box. This is how he came back in the first game, putting him in the box and killing Ultron. Ooh, box messes up the combo. And scoops him with the super. Calls in Hager. Oh, I thought he was about to confirm off that. Ooh, hits him with the peach cutter. This should be a dead Hager if he doesn't drop it. Oh, and there's the drop. It's week 1 though, folks. Drops are acceptable week 1. Storm. Clips him with the fire. Ooh, it's Zero. This is his chance. If he's gonna come back, this is where it's gonna be. Who hits him with the raw pipe to the dome. And this is a dead Zero. Down to Ultron to finish off Thanos and Hager. Not impossible, but the difficulty from losing one of your characters is that you can no longer make all your moves safe. It's Hager though. Thanos has to deal with this oppression from the storm. Puts him in the second box. Let's see if he can finish it here. Ooh, kills him while in the box. Unfortunate for Owl Flame. That's 1-1. Yep. 1-1. Good Ultron comeback from Mo Turnips.
Ready. Fight.
Mo Turnips playing lane. Throwing some drones and some rocks. Gets hit with the pipe, get hit by the reality at the same time. Chucking the drones and the rays. I think Mo Turnips should try to do more of that. Just sit back and be lame. That's how you beat big body teams. Ooh, runs into the pipe, but the reality stone saves him. Ooh, clips him. Clips him again. Ooh, gets the throw. Can he confirm off it? No, he cannot. Ooh, almost a happy birthday. Oh, there we go. Thanos bleeding. He shouldn't be able to kill. Oh, drops it and he smashes him right into the box. He gets the throw. Ooh, teleport mix-ups. Gonna do a lot of damage. Might kill. Gonna be heavily scaled. Oh, he drops out. Zero activates the stone. Now Hager's gonna have to deal with this oppression for a little while. Oh, goes in to the oh, gets hit with the pipe.
your place.
That's about half health done and the wasted meter from that super. Drops, calls in Thanos, makes it safe, good. What the better players of this game are doing right now, every single thing they do, they call in. No reason not to. Makes it safe. As long as it has a little bit of hit stun, block stun on it, just call someone in and start mixing them up. Doesn't cost you a dime. Ooh, good confirmment to the lightning loops. Ooh, the mix-ups. Lightning mix-ups all over again. Ooh, hits him with the throw in the box. Ooh, hits him with the pile driver. Flips him with the axe and kills him. Let's see if Zero can make this comeback. This is going to be hard. He's got a storm at least. Ooh, raw super. And it hits him, and that's a dead Zero. 2-1 Owl Flame.
I'll keep the peace in New Metro City.
Let's see if he's going to go right into it or he's going to take a second to think. Right back into it.
Ready. Fight.
Clips him with the wall bounce. I still think Turnip needs to just jump back, throw the reality stone, throw some drones. Every time he's going in, he's getting clipped by a pipe. Right now, he's going to go in front now. A good 2/3 of Ultron's life right there. Ooh, gets clipped by the active call from Dagger. Gonna do a lot of damage. Calls and he hits him with the commando. That was sick. That's a dead Zero. Oh nope. That was unfortunate. Oh, now Zero's gonna be recovering a lot of that red health. Ooh, clips him with the teleport. Can't do anything because of the reality stone though. This unfortunately should be a dead Thanos. Active calls just in case. Sets up the storm. Now let's see if Hagar can weather this. He's got a lot of work ahead of him. Ooh, gets clipped by the cross-up lightning. There we go. Puts Zero in the box. Pile driver. Oh, he's gonna go bring out the pile driver. Oh, he went for the air pile driver.
Now's your chance to run.
Ooh, hits the recovery of the forward heavy punch.
It's over.
Tell me this. Oh, this is gonna do a good half his life.
Make way for the mayor.
From this, he can potentially make a comeback, but Ultron's got another storm ready. Ooh, pipes him, but loses from the orb.
Power to control everything.
He's jumping forward. He's weathering the storm good so far. Oh, but he gets clipped. Gets crossed up by the lightning. That was a good attempt. He almost had him. That level 3 almost was able to bring him back, but it's 2-2 now, all tied up.
Ready. Fight.
A lot more tagging going on so far this match. Throwing the drones. Looks Thanos to do a good half his life if it's not dropped. Gonna go into lightning loops here. Now Zero doesn't gain meter while he's doing this, so this is all just scale damage. This might not even actually be worth it. Ooh, clips him with the wall bounce. Drops out. Drops the super. Ooh, gets hit with the pizza cutter. Gets a little bit of extra damage on Thanos. Tags it off the reality stone.
Titans descent. Titans descent.
Clips him. Ooh, almost confirmed off the reality stone. That would have been really sick. Alright, now we can get some damage on. Ultron. Ooh, that was good. That was good. Zero's bleeding. Guppy calls him out. Puts up his first storm. Tags into Thanos. Definitely a good idea. Thanos can weather this a lot better than Hacker can. Good teleport clipping him. Ooh, gets clipped by the fire. Puts him in the box. This is where he gets most of his work done, when he's in the box right here. Ooh, drops the barrel on him. Ooh, clips him. Can't confirm off it though. Ooh, gets. Ooh, and the happy birthday. Okay, Haggard drops out. He's got another chance of life here. Ooh, active tags gets Ultron. Ooh, clips Ultron all the way down and kills him. Ooh, and this should be it right here. Nope. Okay, gets the storm. Almost chipped out. This is gonna be, yeah, there we go. That would have been an insurmountable comeback if he had done that.
I'll keep the peace in New Metro City.
So Owl Flame wins 3-2 over Mo Turnips.
On the stage, we're gonna have Bun Bun and Evasion.
Big Bodies were doing work at Balance Patch last night too. Big Bodies is putting a lot of work in this game. Nemesis, Haggard, Thanos. I think the only big bodies in this game that aren't really good are Thor and Hulk. Yeah, maybe when people start exploring them, yeah. After Ragnaros comes out, people will start playing Thor a little more because of the movie. He gets that movie bonus.
I'll tear you limb from limb, Titan.
Petty villain. You're outranked.
Ready will come out on top.
Open setup over here, we're gonna get Owl Flame and Cold Fusion.
Fight.
Straight! Straight Titan shield! Emperor stand!
Ultron.
Straight! 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 You're mine! Stormbreaker! Pirate Guard! That's worthless!
Yeah.
On this end one, I'm gonna get Ravenous and Tipsy Rubin.
Gamora. Let's get the party started. Nova.
Gamora, will you fight with me?
Ultron.
If it serves my
Alright, Dante, Ultron. We're gonna see a lot of Ultron the first few months of this game. People are gravitating towards him. Mostly, I think, because of F-Champ. Then we got Nova, Gamora. I think it was Jay Wong said he thinks Nova's the best character in the game.
Ready. Fight. Here we go.
So this is
Team double.
Evasion versus Bun Bun. Ooh, we got the impression with Gamora. That jumping heavy kick, the sword, that is an immaculate button. You cannot challenge that button. Ooh, almost hits him with the instant overhead with Dante. I know, playing it like, ooh, clips him with the Helmbreaker, and then gets clipped by Ultron. think that was a drop, but he calls in Dante and hits him. He should be able to kill if he calls an Ultron off of it. Oh, no, I think he went for some sort of reset there. Ooh, time gem mix-ups. Ooh, drops to confirm last time though. Alright, supers to get him out there and get Gamora in. Actually manages to hit this one. Ultron getting really low here. Supers to get him out of there. Activates the time gem. Sees these. Drops the pop shredder.
Double.
Activates the clones. See this oppression session. Ooh, hits him with the overhead. Doesn't get anything off of it though. Jam session. Calls in Ultron. Should be able to finish this pretty easily here. Oh, drops it. He should have just done him. Ooh, gets clipped doing the air death raid. All down to Dante now. He can kill Nova pretty easily, and then it would be an even match. Ooh, gets super though. He's gonna do a lot of health and a lot of time on his time gem.
Shadow combination.
This is starting to look a little bleak for evasion. Dante can definitely put some work in, but he's kind of like Marvel 3 in that he's a little honest. It takes a lot to open someone up with Dante in this scene. Ooh, almost entered. He's healing a little bit of health with Devil Trigger. Does he heal in this? Oh, I guess not. Goes back into Devil Trigger to make a save. Ooh, gets opened up by the overhead from Gamora. Still doesn't kill him though. Gamora's just gonna play a lamp from here and try to get a random gunshot to get him out. Yeah, there we go. That's 1-0 Bun Bun.
As a member of the Nova Corps, I can't lose.
Trying to get Max out back over here. You lost?
So I found out, I've tested it in that last match. Ready. And I now know for 100% sure. If you're happy birthdaying somebody, they will not fall out if you keep using special moves.
Okay.
All you have to do is seriously keep using it. And if the special move just happens to knock them on the ground, they're in an OTG state. Infinitely.
That's pretty good tech.
So if you hit a person while they're hitting their characters, screw trying to actually do anything, just use special moves. So his dive punch downwards will give him an automatic OTG state on the happy birthday character infinitely.
Oh, okay.
The other character cannot get up, they cannot get out. You cannot switch out, there is nothing you can do.
This should be a dead Gamora. I still think it's a little goofy how people, we don't know how to do combos like that, so we just wait for the super to end then. So you're just standing there with your main character.
I mean, why not though? It's not like you're getting more damage.
True, true. Ooh, well,
Instant
opens
overhead.
him up with the instant overhead. Dante's new way to open people up in this game. Alright, tagged in. Tagged in Ultron, get some time gem mix-ups.
Oh, you're dead by the way.
Is that command grab?
Yeah. Ultron's
So
the best character
all
in
it
the game.
does is puts him into like a comboable state? Okay.
No, it's scale.
No scaling?
No scale.
Oh, jeez.
Zero scale. We wouldn't want to have him to be like scaled damage now. No, there's no reason for that.
Ultron's making up for how lame he was in the movie by being overpowered.
I kind of feel like that was the thing. I mean, I feel like they were like Dr. Doom and Magneto was in this game. You know what'd be fun?
Let's just put them together.
Both of the same character.
Put their functions together and put it into Ultron.
As one single character. Then we go through the trouble of not putting assists? Fuck that. This isn't Marvel. We don't have to actually care about balance.
Ooh, drops the loop.
No, that wasn't a drop. That was a setup. Yeah.
That's okay. Ooh, instant overhead again.
That is also a setup, by the way. The hyper he used?
Yeah.
He was using a form functionality of
Now that was a drop.
That was a drop. The functionality of the game. As soon as the character enters in hyper mode, the screen will not move from that position.
Cancel's held very good with time gem. That's pretty good.
So you can force a character in the corner even if they're full range.
Okay.
You know, even if you're mode screen, you can use it and see how that super had to end before the screen would move.
Okay, that's what he's been going. He's been going for the freeze.
He's going for a reset using that mechanic.
Yo, body Brad real quick, and then come back. Ooh, hits him again with the instant overhead off that beam. He's been going for the instant overhead every time. He has to start blocking high instead of blocking low. There we go. Game 2 going to... Oh, game 2 going to evasion. Never mind. Sorry. All tied up.
I am the summit.
Wait, no, that's 2. 2 for evasion, yeah. 2-1 evasion. No problem. I missed it too.
Ready.
Ooh, playing much more aggressive. Ooh, drop the time stone combo. Winston overheads. Drop the combo off of it though. Ooh, this is ooh, this is just raw pushing right now. Takes the Voltron. And both of his characters just bleeding right now off that Gamora setup. Getting a little bit of work done right now though. Let's see if he goes for the throw. Ooh. Gets a full unscaled combo off this. It isn't gonna kill, but it's gonna put a real low. Calls and Dante's gonna go for overhead. Oh no, he went for low that time. Okay. Bun's refusal to block high helped him this time. Ooh, clips him but can't get the launcher. Ooh, gets the launcher. Gets some good damage. See if he goes for an ender. Okay. Oh, clips them both. I think that's gonna miss. Okay, yeah. Leaving Dante open. He's been trying to clip him, but he couldn't get it. Good job for evasion to protect Dante. Tags in. Oh, hits him. Burns, good job. Ooh, I think he went for a revolver there, but accidentally went into crystal. Hits him up with Gamora. This might be a kill. Ooh, overheads. We got those. Hits him with a raw jam session into super. Okay, let's see what the big low, low, high. Okay, he gets out of there. Ooh, clips Ultron. And that should be a dead Dante. Yep. Ultron losing a lot of red life coming in. Ooh. Ultron could still do this. Yeah, this is just one mix-up and he can kill Gamora. Activates the finish stone. Oh, and hits him with the jab spam. This might be able to kill right now. Oh no, it's a draw. Okay. Gives Bun one more chance. Right down the next hit wins.
Shadow combination.
Goes into. Okay, if that hit in the air, Bun ties it up 2-2.
Eliminating a target, that's my job.
All good matches so far, pretty much. Haven't really been many blowouts. Everyone about the same skill level. None of them dirty early access players here today.
Ready.
Ooh, hits him with the raw launcher. Ooh, gets clipped trying to do airplay. Gets a confirm on Gamora. Throw. And this might be able to kill. I don't know. Should be. Oh, he dropped the follow-up from Dante. Ooh, good blocks, good blocks, good blocks. Active tags into Nova. Let's Gamora recover some of that red health. Blitz Nova comes. There we go. Gets a full confirm. I think he should just go for the kill here. Oh, tags in for Dante again.
Are you ready?
Good block and hits him with the level 3. I think that was, yeah, it's level 3 cinematic. Gets Gamora in off the beam. Ooh. Ooh, gets hit out of the beams from the gunshots. Most beam supers don't have invincibility in this game, so they will get clipped if you do it too late. Oh, hits him with the cross up again. Ultron putting in a lot of work this set. Acid rain. He's gonna teleport behind. Oh, okay. He stayed on the same side. Oh, hits him with the time stone. Confirms off of it. Good combo. Okay. Activates. Overhead gets blocked. Good. Ooh, instant overheads. He rolled behind him. He's safe. Oh, but gets clipped by the instant overhead from Dante. And that's 3-2 evasion.
Jackpot! I win again.
Ultron, man. Character is strong. Get on here.
How are you doing? Are you in the tournament?
No, I didn't enter, so I'm just gonna sit here and commentate.
Bro, the entire point of going to these tournaments is to just, you know, get good. But you don't. Actually, no, I take that back. You never get good. You get close to it.
I'll do a little better each time.
Exactly.
I think it's Brad versus Rambam off stream right now. Brad about to go 2-0.
Wait, Ram's here?
I mean, not Ram, Max out.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm chewing gum.
So what are you
I
right
don't
now?
know.
1-1?
1-1 so far, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
like,
My policy is at least, as long as you don't go 2-0, you're fine.
nah,
2-2,
man.
as long as you go 2-2.
Nah, man.
You can be comfortable with that.
I like that reasoning, but like I played, you know, we've been in this for like a while, right?
Yeah. Well, this is a new game.
Yeah, it's a new game, but still, it's one of those things like I've played long enough where I feel like I want to at least make it to grand finals.
Okay, I respect the hunger.
Because every other time I'll make it just short of it, or just like a couple matches away, and just never really close it out, you know.
Up
But-
next, we got
Who do we got?
Owl Flame and who? Tipsy Ruben. Owl Flame is the big body player. The Hager and what's his name? Shit. Thanos. There we go.
Yeah, Thanos.
Hager and Thanos.
Tipsy Ruben's, he's pretty good.
You know his team?
Huh?
Do you know his team?
Let's see. I know he played Gamora.
Okay. Gamora's probably good against big bodies because she has a lot of instant overheads.
Yeah, it was like Gamora Reality Stone.
There's Gamora. Let's see what his partner is.
Kind of like a mixed wrestling match.
Probably disappointed in the lack of color choice.
And Thanos.
Oh,
We
it's
got two
Thanos. I see.
Thanos
I
is.
see.
One team will be left standing.
Yeah, that's.
What was that? Kitoragi.
Ready.
Ooh, clips him with the wall bounce. I instead of Y.
Reality stone.
Yes,
Thank you, Jamie.
that super does a lot of damage. Most supers by that point are really scaled in this game, but Thanos doesn't have a lot of scaling in his super. And I'm left alone again. Ooh, good confirm with Gamora. Calls in Thanos. Couple of straight hits into his super. Not so much damage off that Thanos super. Ooh, hits them both with the crumple. This is a very good fortune to have birthday for. Oh, Thanos just barely manages to live. Puts him in the box and reflects the gem. Gets clipped doing violent acts. And this is the best thing to do when you're in the box. Just jump back reality stone. Especially against characters like Hager.
Reality stone.
Yes. Thanos mirror match.
On your place.
Want to go for oh, we had throw reset. That was nice. Ooh, ambiguous teleport mix up. There goes game 1 to Owl Flame. Making a statement to Ruben that he's the main Thanos in this venue tonight.
Ready.
Ooh, hits him with the jumping wall. Splat again. Ooh, overheads confirms off of it. Good amount of damage. You have to reset. Nope. Gets flipped out. Ooh, hit with the raw pipe. This might be a dead Gamora. It should be. Yeah, that's a dead Gamora. Oh, just barely lives. Off magic pit to all, but it's clipped with the teleport mix up. Ooh, hits him out of the super. Once again, beams don't really have any invincibility in this game. Pipes will hit me. Did you lose? Poor Brad, 2 and out.
Mostly because Gamora.
Yeah.
Actually, it was mostly Captain America. Captain America put in work.
Captain America is weird in this game. He seems good, but then he also doesn't seem that good.
He's good because he's not on the steps to being broken, and he was going to be broken if they gave him down seal slash. So you have to find a ways to use his tricks thing. And mostly what I do is I'll just use Vector's plus on block and save his shit and put you inside block stuff.
Staying alive in the loose bracket.
I didn't go 0-2. I get to walk away. That's all it is at this point
No,
now.
the goal is to go 2-2.
I would say that's kind of the real. That's the dream quest right there. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm just waiting for my character.
Black Panther.
I'm waiting for Black Panther. And when Black Panther comes in.
Well, what if he doesn't come out till December or January?
No, he's gonna be sooner.
You never know.
Because
the first one, you never know who's there.
No, because they advertise him. So, oh my gosh, Cosmic Fall.
What if they do?
Cosmic Fall.
They'll probably do one more character this month, or they'll probably do 2 in October.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be Sigma and Black Panther.
So I'm set. I'm good. Once I have Black Panther, I'm good. Especially if Black Panther has a command throw. Oh God, everyone will just get done. Everyone stop playing this game.
Wolverine with a command throw.
Which I hear rumor has it on the interwebs.
That he has a command throw?
He has a command throw, and that would make me so happy.
And game 2 went to Owl Flame.
Ready.
Owl Flame's
Thanos putting in work.
I was about to say, Owl Flame is a pretty solid Thanos, I'm not gonna lie. Tipsy Ruben
If
is
you're
just...
talking about 2 Thanos, would you say Thanos's or Than-I?
It's Thanos's, I'm quite sure that is the plural for Thanos. They recently put him in as charge of there was a comic book where he was in charge of the Avengers. It was the most off-putting thing I ever watched in my entire life.
The Mad Titan. Leader of the Avengers.
Like, and he was like actually
Captain
helping.
America's part of
And
Hydra.
like one of the things he said was, and this is not even like joking. One of the things he says while he punched someone through a wall was, "No one hurts my friends." I was like, I'm done. I'm closing this. I am done.
So
I am done.
Captain America's the bad guy, and he's part of Hydra.
No,
Thanos is the main leader of the Avengers. What the hell is going on with Marvel
Give
Comics?
me, Marvel Comics all fucked up right now. I mean, did you see like the Champions, which is like the new Avengers? There's like Kids Adventures. It's a black girl Iron Man. It's a black Spider-Man. Asian Hulk.
Like, instead of the Avengers, it's like the SJW League.
And it's the most, and like I actually like it because it's actually like some of the most like deep moving story, but it was also like some of the most hilarious freaking commentary that you'd ever see whenever they knock into other heroes. Like they meet Nova and it's like kid Cyclops. Like Cyclops as a kid? No, I'm Cyclops from the past. And Nova's like, I hate that. I hate every single thing about that.
I wonder if they're gonna do any costumes in this game. Maybe get the.
Oh, they gotta be doing costumes. They be in costumes. You heard that they're making this game a platform. We're getting 40 We're getting over 40 characters.
40 characters, so they're gonna double the cast in 3 years, though.
Real talk. Yeah. No, wait, Ravenous? Yeah, and I won. I didn't go 0-2. Woo!
Eliminating the
Ruben
target.
brings it
That's
back
right.
to win game 3.
Oh my gosh, he actually won.
He's putting up a fight.
I'm sorry, guys. We were going on to other conversations because I kind of read them off. But we actually got a match night now, and both characters were alive. Hang on. I thought that Tipsy was just gonna get bopped. So I'm gonna lose I'm gonna go lose real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Ooh, gets clipped. First on Thanos. Good timing. Maxo just went to go play a match.
That was the idea.
Flame is putting in a lot of work today with this Thanos.
Yeah, it's he sat down when we sat down. He was like, "Oh, this game, the matches are so quick. We can do 3 out of 5." I'm like, "You have the killest team."
Oh, gets reset. He pushed a button in between the punches.
Jesus, Gamora.
Jeez, look at
Good
that.
wave dashes.
Instant overheads for days.
The damage.
Though. It's gonna do about 60. Oh, drop.
He was too high in the juggle.
Yeah.
People still getting hit by pipe.
Agger knows how to lay that pipe. Doesn't matter what game it is.
That super does so much damage, seemingly no matter where you are in the combat.
It has like no scaling to it.
Yeah, every other super you watch and people end up.
Scales really hard.
I wonder if,
not with Thanos. I wonder if maybe it's a glitch.
well, I wonder if there's probably some property associated with it.
Maybe, yeah. And game 3 convincingly went to Flame. Or game 4 rather, technically. It was a 3-1.
I'll keep the peace in New Metro City.
Next up is Evasion and Avelio said he's going to make it to grand finals with the losers bracket. He believes in himself.
Oh, good to know. I won a respectable 1 and 2.
1 and 2? I thought it was 0 and 2.
No, I lost to Owlman, beat Craig, and then lost to Max Out.
Okay.
Gamora and Reality Stone. Like
Didn't you
I
lose
needed
to
it.
Flame first match?
Yeah, first match on stream.
Yeah, you got freed on.
It's very high priority buttons. I struggle against Thanos, and that team will kill you. And in a game,
you didn't get anything started with Dante, so that you can get things started with Dormammu.
Yeah.
One time he did get Crazy Dance into tag, but I think you already had one of the wrong orbs activated.
No, so I think what happened, I did Chaos Bomb, and I'm going to have to look and see if I just did something stupid. Maybe I canceled the hands activation into Chaos Bomb by mistake, or maybe it consumed the hand charges, but I expected to still have hand charges after. So I think it was just an execution error.
Alright, so next match is Evasion and Mags.
Evasion and Mags. Let me look at who's sitting down and see if I recognize either of them. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Mags, I recognize both the names. How'd you You won? Good shit.
Avilio
That's
getting
2 and
deep
2
in
at
the
least.
losers bracket.
Well, if you lose now, you'll have at least gone 2 and 2.
So he's 2 and 1 presently.
I like the hunger. I like the hunger.
I can't wait for Reality Stone to fall off. I hope it does. It's so frustrating. So I hope anybody who's tuning in to us instead of SoCal Regionals for some reason, I hope they're enjoying themselves.
Well, SoCal, it's only one in California. Is it even on yet?
I think I saw it on earlier, but I could be wrong.
It's probably, I don't know if Marvel is on, but, you know, like Guilty Gear.
There's no
stuff is
SoCal
probably on right now.
Regionals. This is the only Marvel stream that you guys gotta watch right now.
Dude, right?
The toppest, top sauce Marvel play available on Twitch right now, coming at you from Game Underground in Natick, Massachusetts.
Yo, I see you pump a jam in the chat.
Oh, I didn't even know we could see the chat over there. That's
Yo,
probably
Pump a
for
Jam
the
was
best.
blowing me up last night when he was watching my match on stream.
Oh, really?
Listen, Magic series aren't the same in this game, all right?
Wait, did you make like dumb execution mistakes? Is that how you got blown up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Well, I won both the matches, but yes, I
Oh.
was making dumb execution errors.
Oh. Okay. Don't quite know what to take from that.
Take from it as week 1. You don't need execution to win. You just need to kind of have some sort of understanding of what your character's buttons do.
I don't know, man. I've seen some people with some pretty decent execution. There's a Zero Ultron player here. I don't recall his name, but
He's the one from Balance Patch last night. Yeah.
oh yeah, he's
He does the lightning loops, but now that I watch it as a non-player, it doesn't even seem worth because he doesn't gain any meter from it during Sogembu, and it only does about half health.
yeah. It doesn't end up doing a whole lot. I think there's a lot of opportunities for reset potential out of it though, which is part of it. And then like there's the moral factor of okay, I get to spend 15 seconds not playing the game. Reset
Kind of,
into
think about what you're doing. Just kind of sit there. I wonder what I'm gonna mix them up with next. Waiting for them to come up. I think we're waiting on one of them right now. Hey, all right. For Dante though, it's light punch, forward light punch, medium punch, down forward medium punch. That's not a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite a Magic series.
Wait, is that for real the thing? Maybe that's part of my problem. Because my Dante is awful. So we're still waiting for someone, clearly.
I think we're waiting on, yeah, Mags. Yo, 10 seconds and he's DQ'd. Down to the losers bracket you go.
Oh god, these long Marvel seconds.
Dude, right?
It's 3 seconds per tick if I...
Yeah,
that was it in Marvel 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 3 seconds per second.
Them Marvel ticks.
Okay, Mags is up there. We can start getting on with this.
So Ram won balance patch last night, right?
Yeah, it was a really, really good grand finals. He went in winners and started winning convincingly, but then his opponent was, I forget the name of it. It was a Nemesis Hager player.
Ah.
And he started
that's a
beating
kill-ass
Ram's
team.
ass, like, free. And he came back, I think, 5 games. He reset the bracket and was, like, I think 1 game from winning, and then Ram adjusted hardcore and beat his ass 3 games in a row.
Now he's playing Dante Iron Man, correct?
Dante Iron Man, yep.
Yeah.
And all he does with Dante is do moves with a lot of block stun and call an Iron Man and clip your head.
That's, you know what? That seems to be...
Not even clip your head. Ram 10 for 10 will do a
empty try low.
Empty try low, yep.
I mean, it's a very functional strategy in this game, especially early. I think a lot of people, as soon as they saw some of the earliest gameplay trailers and the early demo, it was like, oh, so you're telling me I can switch whenever I want. Like, when I've got them locked down forever.
Yep.
And get mixed up for days.
One of the things the better players so far in this game are doing, they're tagging off everything. If it has some blocks into it, you're tagging.
Yeah, because there's no reason not to, right? Because all it's going to do is make it safer. And, like, tag on a comparatively safe move, now you're safe and have a mix-up.
Exactly.
Eliminating the target, that's my job.
There's no assist, but you tag endlessly.
They got this camera set up for some tall men.
I'm sorry, you're
far taller than I.
5'7" ass kid fit into the frame.
All right, so I assume we're going into button check.
Yep.
Thank you.
So once again, we're here in the Natick Mall in the new GU venue. It's really dope. They got a whole thing of beanbags to the right of us, and it's comfortable as all hell.
Let's rock, baby.
Yeah, go for it. I gotta go get some Chinese food.
Max out getting food as low tier as his gameplay.
Brad. So this is the first firebrand I'm about to have seen.
Max Out's the type of man to figure out a way to scrub you out in tic-tac-toe.
Ready.
Boy, we haven't played each other in
Alright, we got Dante Ultron versus Firebrand and Thanos. Alright.
So, if I recall correctly, was Evasion on the stream earlier?
Yes, he was.
Okay. I was very intrigued at Helmet Breaker hard tag with Time Stone, so the Helmet Breaker, like if it's blocked, he can do Time Stone. I thought that was very interesting. Because I feel like...
You can cancel, I'm not sure about block, but you can cancel Helmbreaker into special move.
Yeah. I really like his down tag. And he's got
some with the instant overhead.
Yeah, I like his resets.
Do you notice that he does Stinger and then does one hit of a million stabs, then does the book cancel?
Yeah, I wonder if that's a manual cancel or if it's still part of the glyph cancel.
I think it's a manual cancel. But I wonder if he's doing it on purpose, like if he just doesn't know how to do the bolt cancel, or if he knows it's more damage, or...
Watching the rest of his play, I'm almost certain he's doing it on purpose.
Maybe he doesn't want to risk messing up a bolt cancel. He just does it manually. Ooh, acid rain mix-ups.
I like it. We Marvel 3 again. Ooh, that was very interesting. Wasn't sure what side he was going to come in on. And good whiff punish. Ooh.
Doesn't cancel it though.
Why'd I say good whiff punish?
Thanos with 4 bars right now. He can put in a lot of work. He even has a free level 3 right now.
Yeah, technically 7 as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Until this storm ends, he has 7 bars.
Yeah, just looking for that hit. Oh.
Dante's doing what he should. Ooh, hard tag off the Helmbreaker. I think that's one of the only ways you can actually get a combo off of raw Helmbreaker.
No, I think he did earlier Helmbreaker into Hammer, not unlike Marvel 3. And it
Does
let
Hammer
him...
works? A lot of his OTGs whiff on...
Not Hammer, the quarter circle forward jab in the air to cancel the recovery and fall at a normal speed.
Okay,
so he gets a regular recovery.
Ready.
But certainly hard tag works, and Ultron can pick up in all these weird situations.
Dante's pretty good against the reality gem just because he can use airplay to negate it and still get mix-ups off it. Ooh, clips him, gets it confirmed.
Ultron's Bach dash, so good.
Yeah. After this,
I wonder if that was a juggle situation or if Firebrand is a weird hitbox for that.
Maybe?
Ooh, this is going to be a lot of damage.
No scaling on that super.
Wow, good reset. Doesn't follow up though.
Does Firebrand in this game have the unblockable dive kick?
No, I do not believe that he does. Because you got to figure in a game like this, like Dante Firebrand would be nuts. Because he could just lock him down forever to charge it.
Yeah. He chose to go for the free level 3 at the end of the time gem.
Gets the
barely
kill.
gets the kill, yep. But scaled a lot.
Locked down.
Cancels into jam session, gets a hit. Can't confirm fully up with though.
Mag's caught not
Double
blocking.
overhead. Thanos has a lot of health. He might not be able to finish it here. Yeah.
This evasion seems very content to just do resets for days.
I think, yeah.
Gets a little cute with the command grab.
Ultron resets for days.
Well, and Dante too. He's got some very interesting Dante mix-ups that he's been going for off of like once he completes the Dante combo. You know, he seems very content to play what seems to be the strong early Marvel Infinite, which is don't go for supers for damage, go for supers for lockdown.
Yeah, especially with Dante. Just make him block million carrots and have fun.
Ultron as well. It like with the way scaling works in this game, at least in Marvel 3, there was minimum damage scaling for supers, but not so in this game.
Yeah.
So you're quite often better off just going for the lockdown.
Well, hit some of the pop shredder, get the full confirm. Acid rain combos. Oh, not
double
quite.
cross up. Confirms off the reality gem.
Let's see what he. Oh, doesn't finish it though. Goes into the armor though.
I'm actually not familiar with what the armor changes on Firebrand. I assume it does something with his fireballs.
I think so. I'm not sure if they changed it in between Marvel 3 and Marvel Infinite. He's gonna go for. Usually in his last. Oh, hits him with the command grab. He's gonna get a full unscaled combo. Looks like he's just trying to kill him.
Oh, I think that was supposed to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, clearly.
He's going to be able to tag an Ultron, though.
Yep,
Oh,
dash up short.
Yep.
That was a very floaty landing.
Getting some work done with Thanos right now. Palm moves.
Oh, that's an unfortunate
super
whip.
low, yeah. Gets a storm out, though. Ooh,
I wonder if he could have mashed his level 3 there to try to punish, but he's clearly smarter than me because he didn't do that. Got something better.
Eye lasers. We're dark side now. I'm pressing him with these storms. Ooh, confirms off the fire. That was good.
Still with tons of meter to get this done.
Let's see if he drops the super this time. Oh, I think he went for a reset.
He did, I think.
Ooh, flips him low again. Goes into the time storm. Level 3 here. Oh, goes right
Still
up
goes for
reset.
resets.
Damn,
He's got
look
plenty
how
of time on
fast
the.
He is with his stone up. Ooh, hits him with a big boot. This could be a dead Dante if he doesn't drop it.
Now
There,
does
that's a dead Dante. Now it's a relatively even match.
Ultron with
has
time
the-
gem.
Again, yeah. I
Good
don't think-
conversion.
yeah, he can't
Oh,
kill
drops
him,
it.
But he goes into the stone.
Now he's got that ambiguous. Ooh, comes down
Good.
with.
That was a good idea, using the reality stone to avoid the falling mix-ups.
Yeah, and he comes down with roundhouse. Just blows the level 3 at the end of the storm to hope for something. Cost him the rounds.
Punish and loses the round. Now it's 2-1.
That was a one-character comeback from
It was.
Thanos, effectively. So.
Well, comebacks, like, the only thing that makes it harder when you lose a character, you can still come back, but you lose the safety of the second character. That's the biggest crippler. Yeah, you can't do things that are unsafe and then make it safe.
Well, so certainly, but with the two characters, it's almost never not your turn if you can play very effectively outside of
True,
like smart push
yeah.
blocking and taking certain risks. You have to play perfectly safe, and this is a very like risky game. Like this, it's just it is a difficult task, but good for him for doing it. We're back in Firebrand opening with some zoning, gets opened up.
It's certainly more impressive than an X Factor comeback.
You're not wrong.
He's gonna back off, do the super, and call in Dante. Yeah.
Now that was an interesting tag situation out of Mags.
Yeah, doesn't manage to save that without getting hit.
That was a good box jump roundhouse. Opens up Dante.
That one is certainly a drop. We'll fix him with Firebrand. Let's see what he can do.
Interesting.
So much damage from Thanos.
Ooh. Fireball
That's the air
meaties.
throw. I don't think Ultron can confirm off his air throw
Oh, but it auto-corrects the super.
Oh, but it hits Dante though. That's not bad. Still got the damage from it. Just wasn't on the same character.
I think because it's an airborne move, it had to be blocked high.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to be able
where's
to
the
punish
command
this?
grab?
No.
Don't go anything fancy here. Just kill Dante. Oh, He's gonna call an Ultron, yep. Ooh, hits him through the teleport.
Well, even still, he's got a fair amount of health.
He's got a lot of work to do to kill that Thanos.
Evasion probably activates.
Activates reality.
Max beats him to it. Ooh. Gets punished by the fire, but it's worth it. Oh no, he doesn't. That's his fire. I apologize.
Teleports past the projectile. But gets rid of it. That's 2-2, all tied up.
A strong performance from
running
Max
it
that
back.
round.
These Thanos players are putting in work.
Well, Thanos has a big body, far reach, really good high damaging normals.
Teleport.
True. I'm finding, so Thanos does damage that I think is quite a bit higher than a lot of the other casts, but still has those mobility
Well,
options.
I think most of it comes from the fact that super, the where he spins around, whatever, it's just not scaled.
Well, even so, the what is it, Palm Breaker, Lawbreaker, that loop does a fair amount of damage.
Yeah, he definitely has damage.
Good
There's
pickup
a
from
reason in the
Dante.
story mode that Thanos beat the shit out of Ultron Sigma.
Just catches him landing on the other side. Staircase combos.
Goes in a million carats. Time jump mix-ups. Good block.
Good blocks
block.
from Mags. I swear two of those are going to cross up.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday. There we go. I should have just went for damage.
So I think the ice hit Firebrand and didn't apply the freeze effect.
No, it did. It missed both of them. He's been going for that and missing it a lot.
Well, it looked as though it hit. I think just like a lot of the other like special state moves, if you hit the assist character, it doesn't go off.
Maybe, yeah.
Although maybe it just missed. Someone will consult the tape
He's
and
gonna back
call me
off
out.
and yep.
Smart. He went for the command grab a few times there.
He's been going into that combo, backing off into the beat Kong and Dante. See, he's been going for that a lot, but missing the crystal. I think he should adjust his combos.
That was a fantastic example of the amount of invincibility from Infinity Storm. Dante whiffed an entire standing heavy after the storm activation.
Yep. Ultron just trying to weather the storm right now.
Ooh. Reflected the fireball, made him safe.
Calls him Dante.
Still has a full Dante too.
Pop Shredder. Clips him with the Pop Shredder. A lot of work ahead of Max right now. That's a full Dante. Two combos with Thanos can fix that though. If he touches Thanos, Ultron is dead. Ooh. He should have dashed forward and punched back.
Well, I mean, he was going to activate the super.
Yeah. Alright, he can potentially kill Ultron here. And that'll at least make him unable to make things say, alright,
there we go. So just like that, Mag's debatably ahead.
Easy win.
Yeah, even having...
Well, never mind.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Oh, but he drops it. Another chance at life. Oh, and I don't know if he can make this with Firebrand. Thanos definitely. I don't know if Firebrand can do this work.
Well, he still has Reality Storm.
True. Oh, gets hit with the jam session.
Yeah.
That's 3-2 evasion. Good showing from Mags, though.
Yeah, strong from both players.
I win again.
Yeah. I really like Evasion's approach of just a very reset heavy, just there's no point in spending my meter for damage.
Just keep going for resets and tagging. And
Mix-ups for days. I like it. I think there's probably certain members of the cast, and as the game goes on, we could end up with more situations where spending
now,
the bar...
The winners finals is going to be Owl Flame versus Evasion. So Evasion's going to have to fight another Thanos, arguably a much better Thanos.
It's going to be interesting. So Owl Flame was good at staying outside of the range of those buttons and just playing safely. I think Owl City was a little bit more willing to hit those high priority buttons, so I'm going to be curious to see how he handles those reset situations out of Evasion.
I think it's going to be a little harder for him to fight Ultron Dante with Hager on his team, but we'll see.
Well, he runs Space Stone as well, but that being said, Evasion is not interested in staying full screen.
When Owl wins a match, it's all from work after putting him in the box. He'll be really behind and then put him in the box and then get a lot of work done in that
Or he
space.
just wins from the beginning because he gets a good opening off of Thanos and kills you off of effectively 1.5 hits. So once again, anyone who might just be joining us, we are coming at you from Game Underground at Natick Mall in Massachusetts, playing some Marvel. They were kind enough to throw this launch tournament for the game, despite the fact that last week they had their ordinary monthly that they normally run. So they were kind enough to let us take over the space for a little while.
This is a dope venue. I like this new venue.
For sure. For sure, really open space.
Got the arcade all back there, get the fighting games back here, get a big
beanbag
Those
area.
beanbags, they're dangerous. I lied down on them and almost fell asleep instantly.
And let me tell you something. The previous venue at the Natick Mall was right by the front. So I was aware of how far away I was parking when I couldn't get a parking situation. So now I can pretend I'm parking just as close as every other time when I go to the parking lot. So it looks like we've got Max out and who is this? I don't
Max
recall.
out and so George, yeah.
George.
He plays, I think he plays Dante and someone else.
I think we're about to find out.
Dante and Jetta.
Dante
there we
Jetta.
go,
I
yeah.
saw him playing
I
earlier.
played sets with him last night. He's really good.
Yeah. Max out doing the Max out thing.
I guess he changed his stone from last night. Last night he would play the space, not the space, time. And he would throw the Jetta ball and then teleport behind you with the gem.
Interesting.
But I guess he switched it to Mind Gem. That one is a
I think I saw-
command grab.
And the storm generates meter. I think I saw him doing that earlier where he would call the storm when he had it and just sort of gain the meter and then try to get the
more
free
of
level.
a keep away projectile game. Oh, what was that?
Well, that's probably smart with Gamora because Gamora can fill the screen so effectively if you don't do something yourself.
Yeah.
And with Reality Stone, Max Out's going to have a pretty easy job. The names are backwards, incidentally. Not that that's important.
Yeah, names are backwards.
But Max Out is going to be willing to walk in behind those projectiles. So George's willingness to just sit full screen and provide more projectiles.
See, I can't really decide if Captain America is good in this game or bad because he seems alright, but he also doesn't seem that like.
I think he's a character who's underexplored compared to other Tri-Dashers and characters with very heavy lockdown.
Apparently his Charging Star has hyper invincibility on it or something though. Cause
Interesting.
I did a level 3 against it earlier and he just went right through it.
Gets the trick shot, there's an OTG into that, but does not follow up the combo after that. This should be a dead character. Counter switch. Max Out caught pressing a button. Charging Stars through Jetta's projectile.
Tries to go for the reflect.
That's smart, I give him credit for trying.
Ooh, clips Jetta with the Charging Star.
What do you think of Max Out playing this team? Because I don't know that either of these characters are Max Out characters.
Gamora is the Max Out character. I don't know so much about Captain America, but Gamora is definitely a Max Out character. Gamora is the type of guy to scrub you out in whatever game he plays. And he admits that shit too.
Fair point. Gave us Super Skrull in Marvel 3.
Katarina and Tekken, he goes for the easy scrub characters. And to his credit, that can be a positive to your team when it's easy and effective.
So Max Out gets the pickup on George's Jetta and should be able to finish his plate. Oh, the unfortunate drop.
Gets the Infinity Stone. I don't think there's no way he can make this comeback though. This was insurmountable.
Ooh, push blocks into the projectile. Max Out with the trick shot.
Clips him in the head with the shield. What do you think about this Captain America suit? This is apparently from his time with Hydra.
Oh, is that what it's from? I mean, I love me green. I'm a sucker for green themes, green costumes. Green Lantern, Green Arrow.
Max Out was saying earlier that apparently in one of the comics recently, Thanos was the leader of the Avengers.
Interesting.
So, I don't know what's going on with Marvel right now.
Well, they're probably doing similar things to what a lot of the comic manufacturers are doing, which is trying to grab headlines to get people to buy the books.
Fair enough.
Max Out with the pickup.
Ooh,
Good air throw from George. And back to full screen guns. Teleports in. Good blocks the low. Trick shield.
That might hit? No, okay,
No,
he
Max
blocked.
out dashed instead of doing the command dash.
The shield hit Jetta on the way in. Did you see that?
I did see that, yeah, because Cap wasn't hit, so the shield was still active. With the big sword.
Only a couple hits.
That was good. Backdash to catch the forward tech.
He might be. Oh, dropped it.
Yeah, I think he had used his OTG already.
Yep.
Gets caught with Helmbreaker.
Okay,
See,
so
that's exactly what I mean.
Confirm up Helmbreaker. All right.
Now I wonder if maybe that only works at jump height rather than super jump height.
Maybe, yeah.
We got loops. I saw George doing these earlier.
Gets Jet out there safely. Oh, never mind. Gets clipped. They stay out there for a long time.
They really do. Max out with the reality storm.
Ooh, gets clipped by the lightning.
You just gotta eat those, George. I'm sorry.
This sword button is immaculate.
Ooh! Oh, the fire was still there underneath.
Ooh, good confirm. Couldn't get anything off because of the active dead.
Easy win.
Activates the Mind Stone. Already at full bars.
And he's just looking for the meter to be able to mix up.
Maxo was pressing buttons.
Just enjoying the free meter, like, hey, I need meter for lockdown for supers, and this gives me all of it. So for 10 seconds, you gotta hold all this meter.
Let's see if he finishes his play.
Should be a dead character.
Now it's all down to Dante, but Dante has full meters and another bar, and another gem. That's a good answer to that button. There you go.
Now George effectively has another level 3 if he... there it is.
The sound effect on that laser is so like puny.
Doesn't want to go right in because he's afraid of that shield.
Oh, can't pick him up again now.
But he built back up to 4 bars through all that, so George still with a level 3.
Max out has a storm going right now though. He's just up backing. Ooh, good air throw. Let's see if he'll get a confirm up. Nope. Oh, could have punished that.
That should be game.
Good composure to win with Dante against 2 characters.
We are 1-1 with George and Max out.
Jackpot. I win again.
I like Jetta in this game. I've not played him at all myself, but I think he's one of the...
That's interesting. I like his ball that he throws out.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Raven from Guilty Gear.
So that too, but also I think he's one of the characters that looks really good in this art style.
Yeah. The characters that weren't taken from Marvel 3 definitely look better.
Interesting trade for the Fierce off the shield. Max out with the pickup. Counterattack just goes full screen and throws those projectiles. And the lockdown. Let's see him get those loops. Counter switch again.
Still clipping Gamora though. Alright, now she's out of there.
And that was interesting. Uses the gap in the middle while Max Out is waiting and tries to punish him for coming in. Max Out though, sitting there and waiting for the shield to come back.
Now this is going to have to be a big comeback from Jetta.
Oh, just out of range to confirm that.
Getting his meter. I'm not sure what Jetta can do by himself with meter though.
So do we know approximately how much life you have to lose to refill your storm gauge? Because I wonder if Jetta has enough life now.
Well, losing your character basically gives you a gem. I'd say it's probably about half, right? Probably like 80%.
So more than that, because he's maybe only 20% of the way there.
You're probably not going to get it by yourself, yeah.
Level 3's through the jab.
I shall put your affairs
Gets the blood contract.
It's a very cool looking super. Ooh, mashes jab out of it to get that confirmed. Hit by the lightning though.
Oh yeah.
Now he's still trying to dash around and just getting hit by that lightning. That lightning will lock you down. You really need to...
Game 3 goes to Max Out.
Eliminating the target, that's my job.
2-1 max out. That reality storm proving a problem. Not getting a lot of mileage out of the gem activation in this set, it appears.
Yeah.
Ready. Fight.
I think Mind Gem is sort of questionable.
I think, so against this particular team, with max out having the options to move in from like beyond mid-screen, the active from the Mind Stone you're not going to get, but I appreciate what George is doing with just activate it as soon as he gets it, get all those bars, do whatever you want, end it at 4 bars. You know, once again, in a game where it seems like you're going to use supers a lot to lock people down, not a bad option.
Let's Jetta after the active tag. Doesn't get much off it. Activates the first.
See, literally as soon as he gets over the line.
Yeah, because unlike other gems, even with a small activation with his gem, he's still going to get exactly what he wants, which is 4 bars.
Yeah. So now, just like that, he's got meter for as much lockdown as he wants. Ooh, level 3's through the overhead.
Yep.
Now he switched to Dante. Does he get a pickup? Oh, I think maybe. I would be curious to see if he normally gets that or if that was freestyling. Ooh, picks up off the tag switch.
This is starting to look really bad for George. Level 3 out of max out. So George having to make it, run it back with an extremely low life Dante. Hail Mary. Oh, gets hit by the shield.
I appreciate the attempt. He was basically at 4 bars anyway.
Yep. And that's it. Max out takes it.
Yeah, with that low life on one character left, with max out having as much life as he still had, that's one of those situations, like we talked earlier about how hard comebacks are in this game, but if you've not managed to put a lot of work in the other guy's team, it's extremely difficult.
Yeah. Oh, I only know who is who from the teams.
So that's still loser's side, if I'm not mistaken, because winners is up to winners finals.
And it looks like Eevee lost his match in losers.
So we have, I believe he said Tam Sun and Bun Bun coming up on the loser's side.
I don't believe I saw Tan Sun, but Bun Bun, we've seen him a couple times on the stream.
And waiting in winners is Owl City, and it was Evasion, correct?
Yep.
Okay. We saw Owl City's been on stream a couple of times with his Thanos Hagger team. Does a ton of damage. We saw Evasion play earlier with his Dante Ultron. Very reset, Vortex heavy. Very interesting play. Basically didn't end any combos with supers.
Yep. He would finish the combo, dash out with Ultron, set up the beam, and then call in Dante.
Yeah. I'm intrigued at that play style. I think it's...
Well, combos are so scaled in this game that might actually be beneficial.
Yeah. Did you play Cap in Marvel 3?
Because you have some basis on how to play Cap, but you don't on Gamora because she's new.
Is that it?
Because Cap has the command roll, and that's a lot like doing some of the weird left-right bullshit you do all the time.
But I'm not doing I can't call an assist while doing it.
True.
I can show all the matches on stream right now, or I can have the tournament faster. Really, we're in top 6.
Let's run it on stream. This way we can report it and then post it up online and people can see their matches. And, you know, YouTube stars. Yeah, I think people would prefer to have their matches up on the screen.
Definitely, yeah.
I think so too, but I just wasn't sure what the appropriate is.
Nah, we all came here to play. I mean, it's not like people aren't working on tech and learning shit in the background. It's not like people ain't playing and doing stuff.
So it sounds like from here on we might stream every match of the tournament. I think we're at 6 players, so that puts it at winners finals and losers semis, right?
Yep.
Or losers quarters.
This match is losers round 4.
Gamora, will you fight with me?
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. Here's the Gamora Nova. Top 8, yeah. Morrigan.
More Jetta.
Jetta, the Chris G team.
Team Darkstalkers.
Let's now. I haven't seen a lot from Morrigan, but she doesn't seem like a very strong character. So
I think a lot of our expectation of Morrigan is based on years of Marvel 3.
Yeah.
So any character that doesn't play exactly like that seems.
she certainly is good with the time zone activation. She can chuck her to plasma with that.
Okay. In the game, running Space Stone.
He's using the Space Gem to try to pull him into the projectiles. Looks like.
Bun Bun activates. It's got Shadow combination.
Ooh,
Oops, goes
good
for a
block
reset.
on the overhead.
Clips him with the low.
And just
Should
like
be
that. Okay, active tag to get Morrigan saved.
Ooh, Power Stone in. Nova with those grown man combos. A little early on the meaty overhead. Lands that one though.
Can't quite get the combo because of the box though.
I respect that. Recognizes he's not going to finish the combo. Just does
with the beam.
surge and sends him full screen.
See, this isn't a good look. He has him in the box, but it's still full screen.
Well, so I mean, Jetta has the ability to obviously punish you for chucking anything full screen with meter. So I suppose for Jetta just to sit there and be like, I'm going to get something.
But if both of you are just saying that, that's him losing his box. I think he should be much more aggressive.
Yeah, and he loses the rest of his surge, and Bun Bun stays quite far ahead. Tamsun with both characters very low.
Gets the air throw. Can't confirm off.
Manages to alter his jump trajectory.
Right there goes Morrigan. This is going to be very hard for Jetta to come back from this.
Bun Bun content to just spin that sword around. You gotta come to me. Deal with my priority. Filling the screen with those bullets.
Oh my god, that's nasty.
There it is. Like Vanilla Wesker meets Doctor Doom.
Eliminating the target.
Well, I'm sorry, like Vanilla Wesker if Vanilla Wesker had an actual samurai edge on top of his ordinary samurai edge. Gamora seeming very strong early in this game.
Yep. Kind of like Ultron. There's like 5 characters that are like really moving out from the pack to be really powerful.
Well, so it's still early. The game needs exploration. I saw a video on the MVCI subreddit that people found a way for Arthur to confirm like legit combos from full screen off of some of his projectiles. I like that. So I think he pulled the Space Stone there to get him to cross up under him.
Yep. So he's got some tech with the gem.
A good push block to keep Gamora full screen.
Keep it in the air with the guns.
Gets clipped. Gamora with those
tag,
swords.
active switch into Nova, clips Jetta.
Oh,
Ooh,
drops the Stairway to Heaven. I like that. He did that in case he got a forward tech out of Jetta.
Yep. Goes right into the beam.
Yep.
Keeps Jetta out there. Punishes the beam with the whatever that is. I'm not sure what the name of Jetta's super is.
How was that?
Throws the orb text and ooh, goes for some sort of instant over. I feel like that was a mistake because Morrigan's input for uppercut in this game is down. Maybe he meant to do a like some sort of down input and instead got that. Like shell kick is a down input. So he might have just,
perhaps it was an empty low that he did the redundant down.
yeah.
Well, Tamsun getting that combo in the corner on the Nova.
All right, getting some damage done. He needs to finish off this Nova though.
Oh, drops the. If I'm not mistaken, that's where you can follow up into that move and get the air tech reset, right?
Yep. Okay, there we go. Nova's down.
Meaty ball. Bun Bun does forward recovery on the incoming. Gets out of it. Shadow combination. Now you got to eat these mix-ups. Just sending out that fireball.
Yep.
Bun Bun navigates through the bottom of it though.
Good blocks on these overheads.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the last hit of that sword thing there is punishable, is it not? Someone told me that it was, but perhaps there's an additional hit that I don't know about.
Maybe. I'm not sure what the frame date on Gamora.
I'm also not super possible what move is what for Gamora.
Gets him
I
with
need
the
to
delayed button.
play around with her.
Finished here.
Activates and finishes. Oh my god.
So Tamsun does forward recovery and crosses himself up as Bun Bun sits there.
This looked like Tam might have gotten something going that game, but he just kind of lost momentum. And now it's 2-0 Bun Bun.
Eliminating the target, that's my job.
I'm not really sure what Tam would have to do to bring this back. He just seems like I think. See, I like his Jetta, but his Morrigan just seems wanting.
It seems a lot of the Morrigan play is.
Oh, here we go! Here we go! There we go! That was nice.
It looks like some of the Morrigan play in neutral has been around shooting Soul Fist at like 3/4 screen and calling Soul Stone to try to
It's
punish.
still going. All right, there we go. That was nice. He needs more of that. That's what he needs.
The recovery on Soul Fist just seems really long compared to Marvel 3, but of course it seems long compared to Marvel 3. Walks the overhead
Oh
at
my
first,
god,
but gets
this Gamora super is just too nasty.
I heard you guys liked Sogenmu, so we put it on more characters. The lockdown from Tamsun's Jetta, though.
See, one thing I don't like about this game is just how little chip there is. He doesn't really get much from locking him down like that.
So one thing I wonder, I do agree that chip seems like it's very weak, and it seems like it's bad for a zoning play. But with the amount of characters that could just cause this tons of lockdown, with a lot of chip, he would end up losing a lot of life while successfully guessing a lot of mix-ups.
And I guess the lockdown's more for tagging in this game than for damage.
Now, that being said, the ability to reflect projectiles also seems very counter-zoning, and I'm not positive how strong a zoning playstyle is going to end up being long-term for this game. Meanwhile, Jetta opening up Nova, we have an even 1-1 game. Jetta and Super locks him down in the box, throwing those fireballs. Bun Bun content to block. Finishes out the Storm, but did not catch Bun Bun guessing. Bun Bun still with Storm.
Didn't really get. Oh, that was a good cross up.
Give me your power!
Oh, doesn't.
Energy javelin!
Throwing the energy javelin.
Ooh, gets the wall bounce.
And that should finish, yeah. A clean 3-0 for Bun Bun.
Very good play. I liked Tamsun's adjustments in this third game. You know, as the set went on, he seemed to figure it out. I'm intrigued to see how Morrigan develops in the neutral through the course of this game. It seemed like some of his approach was on doing the Soul Fists and trying to mix in Space Stone to pull him in, to punish him for doing stuff mid-screen. Or full screen, rather.
Up next on stream, we're going to have Mags versus Max Out. Maxo came to me, he's like, I'm going to go 0-2 in this tournament. And he says that every tournament. And then he ends up winning every time. I feel like he's like low-key bragging, like, I know I'm going to win this, but I'm going to pretend like I'm humble.
I think the thing is, you got to be ready for a max out experience.
Yeah, yeah.
And not everybody's ready for a max out experience.
Max Out plays a little different than most people.
Well, so I wouldn't say so in this game.
I think one of Max Out's greatest strengths is you cannot convince that man to do anything. He will keep doing what he wants to do, and you cannot condition him.
There's no conditioning. There's no. On that, I will give you that. I will say right now, his Gamora and Cap is looking less atypical compared to other games that we might see him play. Where
he's been talking to me about maybe switching Cap off for Zero, going Zero, or not Zero, Strider.
Well,
so
Gamora Strider.
Gamora Strider, yeah.
Gamora Strider with Soul. That's a max out team.
Yeah, that is definitely a max out team.
I've not watched the set, but somebody told me that Clockwork played a 1st to 5 yesterday at SoCal Regionals.
Against J1, yeah. He got bopped though, 5-1.
Well, somebody, wasn't somebody, I think at SoCal Regionals was playing Gamora Strider.
It's, that's Clockwork's team.
It was Clock.
Yep.
Because J1 played Chris G, it was Clock versus F-Champ.
Yep.
So I played somebody playing that team on Steam, on Ranked, and I did not expect to find anything legitimately sick on like low rank leaderboard on Steam. And that was one of the sickest things I've seen for this game. I was it's
put up Ouroboros and the Gamora shadows and
just go nuts.
Yep,
You just
have
see
both
two
on
glowing. You just see 4 glowing orange balls flying around the screen. You don't know who's the active
That's
character.
a team you could use the active of the gem, not even to resurrect someone, just for the crazy mix-ups of having both on
Absolutely.
the screen.
I played against that team. I got matched with them maybe twice in a row on Steam leaderboards because nobody bought it on Steam tier. And I immediately wanted to play that team because it looked so fun. And it's one of the teams that I'm seeing that is not just I'm going to lock you down and try jump mix up you, and then I'm going to have like a stone that I might use every now and again. It seems like the one that looked at like, I can put 2 characters on the screen. Let's go nuts with that. And it steers right into the skid.
Yep. Definitely a clockwork team.
That would be a max out team. I would love to see max out do that. So Mags played, who was it Mags played? He had Thanos.
Thanos and he wasn't the Haggard, no. It was Thanos and Ultron? No.
I truthfully do not recall who his second character was.
Me neither.
Max out will almost certainly run Gamora Cap.
Maybe Thanos and Gamora?
Maybe that was it. No, there was a different guy here playing Thanos Gamora.
Gamora.
Yeah, it was
I
Thanos
guess we can
Gamora,
have
okay.
2. We can have 2 Thanos Gamora.
Wait, that might be max out. Yeah, it's probably max out.
Oh yeah, he's picking the max out color. Yep, that's it. So max out on player 1 side. Sides are switched again.
Firebrand. There, he was the
That was it.
Firebrand. Yeah, okay.
Max out once again, refusing to sit on the appropriate side. Poor Jamie gets mixed up.
Oh, they're actually both playing on the same setup right now. They don't wanna. They don't want the 2 setups.
Max out going so nuts, even Jamie gets mixed up on the stream overlays.
Yep, they're sitting side by side.
Why'd I buy that extra screen?
Fight.
Reality stone.
Max caught hitting buttons.
I think this match is to get into losers semifinal. Or no, this is to get into losers final.
Oh, catches him on the forward roll, does not follow up. Trade on the tag. Was this a button check?
I guess so. Take the round. Apparently, he didn't fix the buttons. That was the game, but he didn't fix the buttons, so they're just. So next up, we're gonna have after this match, we'll have Ruben and Bun Bun.
Oh, so we're playing all the way up to top 3 and then doing winners finals?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or are we? I mean, the conventional way I think has become like winners finals, losers semis, losers finals. We'll see what Jamie wants to do. He's the man in charge.
So right now is Mags versus Max Out. Then we got Ruben versus Bun Bun and Owl Flame versus Evasion in winners finals.
Captain America.
Let's fight the good.
I think Owl's gonna win. That Thanos is just so sick.
I'm very so.
I think grand finals is gonna be Max versus Owl.
Eliminate you too.
You think Max?
Max.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. I literally can't play on the other side like that.
So you think Max over Mags and potentially Evasion?
Yep.
Ready.
I think Max will get it to grand finals.
If I had to pick someone right now, it would be Evasion, but I just really like his play style and what he's going for right now. So that could potentially not be much.
Reality stone.
Yeah, it's the first game.
We have a double reality setup with some fireball heavy characters. Mags gets the big damage follow-up. Counter tag, but he's still doing that super.
Oh my god, half his goddamn health.
Mixed them up off the super. Drops the Lawbreaker loot.
Thanos is S tier. Yo, I'm playing Thanos. Let's go.
I don't lose.
Ooh, clips him with
So
the
Max
lightning.
Out will just throw that lightning. Like other players might like, oh, I want to throw the fire, oh, I want to throw the ice. Max Out seems very content to chuck that
He
lightning.
wants to keep you there so he can keep hitting that sword.
I think it seems as though he does it.
Oh, good confirm. Full screen air confirms. Not quite gonna kill Firebrand though.
Tried to follow up. Punishes the hard tag, but doesn't finish his plate. That could have been a dead Firebrand off the Happy Birthday.
Misses the palm loop.
Well, so
Picks him up anyways, though.
he knew the tag came in, so he didn't bother trying to finish it. He tried to come down with Roundhouse to punish Max out
There
for
goes
trying to punish
Gamora.
the tag.
Mags is trying to make a fool out of me right now. He's gonna say Max out is free. Oh, hits him with
Gets the ice.
Thanos and Nemesis would be a sick team.
I've played Thanos Nemesis on the ladder, and it was indeed very, very powerful. Nemesis can chuck the rocket and hit it, and you can tag confirm into Thanos for that grown Thanos damage.
Thanos is down now, though. Now we got an honest match. He's still got a little bit of the storm left. Goes for the level 3. Too high up.
I like the attempt.
Yeah, I see what he was going for, but Firebrand was just a little too high up.
And good composure from Mags off not punishing properly to not press the situation there and let Max out choke on himself.
Yeah.
So, bit of a scramble at the end, but Mags keeps his composure. Firebrand Thanos. One of the only Firebrand players that I've seen, certainly here.
Yeah, there were no Firebrands at BP last night, so I think he's the only, maybe might even be the only one in the state.
Whereas, who was the Marvel 3 player who ran a Firebrand team?
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember who it was.
That's what I get for not being part of the Marvel community for years. I'm one of those guys that only likes it when it's good. As soon as the game people stop showing up, you don't hear from me anymore.
You mean a fraud?
I was gonna say a fair weather fan. So still
Jumping in with those
that lightning.
swords. I think the swords are on the same button as the lightning.
They are.
Yeah.
With the added benefit that if Mags attempts to dash out of that situation, the lightning's gonna clip him.
Yep.
Reset the situation, and then Max out just does the lightning again.
Oh,
drops the super. Almost
clipped.
Almost punished
This
it.
should be a dead captain.
Gets the full loop at normal jump height.
Happy boo-boo? Not quite. Activates reality gem. Ooh.
Got Firebrand's voice in this game.
Yeah. They went for a different approach than Marvel 3.
I love the trolliness of it though.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, confirms off the fire.
So many hits on that fireball.
Yeah. It really eats up the reality stone.
Goes in behind the tornado.
Oh, boy, he clips him with the sword but gets hit by the tornado.
Oh. I hope Owl City's watching this game because he told me, oh, the games are over so quick. It's like, not everybody has a team that can kill in 1.5 hits.
Ooh, Gamora is down and down to Captain America versus Thanos. Just seeing the finale of Infinity War go on right now.
Where's the Solid Snake skin for Captain America? Now Cap with 3 bars and Mags with very low health. Ooh. I think he probably went to try to super there and just got hit during the motion.
And Mags quickly 2 up. Good thing I didn't put any money on Max out. This boy disappointing.
Max, have you tried hitting him?
Ready. Fight.
Hey, listen to me.
Catching him push blocking.
That's a good half of Firebrand's health.
For 2 bars though, you have to wonder if that's worth
That
it.
seems about the average though for a 2-bar combo.
And I suppose this team might not necessarily have the same sort of lockdown supers that some other teams do.
Except for Thanos, who can just kill you off.
Oh, I'm referring to Gamora Cap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I believe you can loop that shield a couple times before launching. I don't think he knows that though.
Ducks under the fireball.
Now in the background, is that supposed to be Venom?
Yeah, that's the symbiote from the story mode.
No, I noticed when they described Venom and the DLC stuff, they said the shapeshifter Venom. So I wonder if he's gonna be like a little bit of like a mimic character.
Well, so you've not finished the story yet. Do you care if I tell you what the deal with the
Well, I
symbiote?
might not, but people on the stream might, so we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Oh, hits him with the throw.
I assume that it'll be like a conventional Venom.
Oh, the double tag gets happy birthday clip though. Ooh.
Catches Firebrand sitting there.
That's so good. You can just keep doing the sword and calling the lightning.
Be your undoing.
Oh, gets the invincibility frames from calling the sword. Ooh,
Now
you don't get
Thanos-
the lightning.
Thanos is certainly one of the characters who has the damage to make this sort of a comeback.
Oh, definitely. Thanos can come back easily.
But not if he gets hit.
All he needs is 2 hits if he doesn't die hit.
I think he teched out of that.
Yep. Chip. Chip, not quite.
Oh, but man, somehow doesn't get the punish.
Oh, and Maxo, listening to my advice, wins the first game of the set for himself.
For people. For justice.
He just needs 2
I
more.
will fight.
That's it. Those 2 games that Mags won, don't think about that. 2 more games for you. I told you, Max.
Ready.
We have a pretty slow opening right now.
Max playing a little bit more lame, throwing fireballs and reality stones.
He got a lot of mileage last game with Firebrand's fireballs.
Yep.
Gets hit in a happy birthday for his trouble right now, though. Max out with the pickup.
Ooh, flips with the sword.
Drops the loop. Ooh,
hits him
dash
with
up,
that knee.
standing short.
Gets him with a little bit of damage.
Cap protecting his lady. That was an interesting, I assume, reset attempt. So he's gonna start chucking that lightning.
Yeah,
Just
lightning and sword. Lightning
literally
and sword.
up forward roundhouse.
Well, we're seeing 0 right now. Some lightning.
No, you know what it is? It's the same way he played Frank in Marvel 3.
Yeah, yeah. Here we get level.
Just up
level 3.
forward, heavy punch with those fucking chainsaws.
Ooh, confirmed after the super.
Into the level 3. This should be a dead Gamora?
I don't think so. Yeah, a lot of scam. Wasn't quite working.
I assume I was on that Marvel 3 damage calculation where level 3 is always killed. With punishes with crouching round.
Counter switch. Oh, tags Thanos a little bit. Oh, drops to confirm. Clips him low.
Punishes him for trying to hit a button.
Keep it stupid simple. Just kill Thanos.
I think he teched out of it. Now I wonder if Max Out's doing that
there we
for
go.
the reset situation.
But there
or
was
if it's
no
just him
reason to
dropping.
reset there. That had to be a drop combo. Alright, activation from Mags. If Max Out can weather this without losing a character, he should be able to win this. As I say that, Captain gets clipped.
We have a tag from Mags, or Max Out rather.
Puts on the armor. Ooh, gets clipped by the
Clips
fire.
him with the fire. Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
Ooh, okay, he managed it. Now he's got his own gem.
Max Out will just hold up forward roundhouse. I like that. He wave dash forward 2 or 3 times to get out of it. Are you blocking? Ooh, punishes the level 3 tag switch.
Gets a second storm from him though.
Oh, got clipped
Okay,
by
gets
the
clipped
ice.
Yeah. 2-2 Max Out. He's bringing him back.
For people. For justice.
So they got to put money on Max Out.
That was a very close set from the 2 of them. Mags just, you know, once Reality Storm starts, like, it's hard to feel safe pressuring them at all.
Yeah.
Ready.
You know.
Now, how's this man gonna have an Iron Man hoodie and not play Iron Man?
Do you see Max Out ever playing a Tridasher?
It's not. But the palm loops is a good start for Mags.
Too high in the juggle to get the roundhouse.
Gets a nice American reset though. Alright, guess now. Gamora's really bleeding though. That's a bad start for Max out.
Crossed himself up, got hit with low.
Flips him with the shield.
Chucks that reality stone.
No, I think he should have stuck with Thanos there. Oh, I think
That sword button.
Yeah.
Ooh, the wave dashing in behind it. Oh, went for the counter there.
Took both of them. Oh, but they drop out.
Max out with the jumping roundhouse. Can we call that the max out already?
The max out button.
Gamora jumping roundhouse in Reality Storm.
I don't lose.
Activates reality. Ooh, gets clipped
Oh.
off the tornado. Oh, can't finish it though.
And it begins.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna do jumping roundhouse with Cap too.
ooh, gets hit out of the armor super.
Ooh. Max out summons the ice.
There we go. That's a dead firebrand. Now it's looking a lot better for Max. Invincibility frames through the shield.
Catches him but doesn't finish the combo.
Max out is guaranteed a second gem if one of his characters dies. Oh. Oh, using the super for
but good
additional
block.
mix-up. We got layers. Coming down to the wire.
Ooh. Delays the fireball.
Oh, good tag, good tag.
I like the attempt.
Okay, tags him low. Don't go for anything fancy, just kill him. There we go, alright.
Max out runs it back from 2-0.
3 games.
Eliminating the target, that's my job.
Hey, Max. Thank you for listening to me. You did what I said for you to do.
Now, next up, we're going to have Ruben versus and Bun Bun.
So Bun Bun we saw earlier. I don't know if I've seen Tipsy Ruben. Maybe I haven't, just don't recall his name, but I suppose we'll find out in a second when we sit down. And we have! I know exactly who that is. Anyone who might just be joining us, we are at Game Underground at the Natick Mall in Massachusetts playing some Marvel. This is Game Underground's Marvel launch tournament.
Okay.
All right, so we've got winners finals will be Owl Flame versus Evasion. And
Winners? You mean win? Oh, yeah, winners.
that's
yeah.
winners finals. Losers, we have Tipsy Ruben and Bun Bun, and they play.
Max out will play the winner of this match to get to losers finals.
No, this is to get into losers finals. No, you're right. I'm sorry. That'll be losers semis. I
Yeah.
always make that mistake.
Because we still haven't done winners finals yet.
So this is to get into top 4.
Itching for a fight.
Gamora.
Itching for
Alright, we got Gamora
It's gonna
Nova
be
versus
some-
Gamora Thanos.
Face, daughter.
It's going to be a lot of bullets on this screen.
Gamora mirror matches already.
It's going to be an awful lot of gun. Could it be the new Zero May Cry?
Well, Zero May Cry is still in the game.
This is also true.
reality stone. Who on the line? Get
This looks like it's the match.
Yeah, it's,
Yep, so that was a meaty setup. Shadow combination. Now where does he try to reset, or does he just go, I
Ooh,
see,
good
there's the
overhead.
reset attempt. Good block.
and just like that, Ruben's lost his Gamora.
Yeah,
Thanos gets open.
Ooh. They both went to hit a button at the same time. Gamora had a sword, though. Lightning punishes Nova coming in. Now Ruben is going to have a really hard time making this comeback. Thanos has the damage. Ooh, I like that. He set up the overhead off of the fire to get the ground bounce. Unfortunately, too far away for the super to finish the combo.
Thanos gets opened up, yep.
Stairway to Heaven doesn't complete it, but Power Stone.
Ooh, hits him with a Centurion dash.
Ooh, Reality Stone protects him. Throw resets. Ducks under the fireball.
Oh,
Level 3.
Game 1's going to Bun Bun. And you know what we get after this? Another Gamora mirror match.
Eliminating the target, that's my job.
So we are going to play loser semis before winners finals?
I don't know. Probably.
I guess we'll see. There's certainly going to be 2 Gamoras in top 4, at least.
They seem to be having a laugh about the Gamora.
Ready.
I think there's only 2 colors unlocked, so I'm assuming one of them picked the color the other wanted. Ooh.
Shadow combination.
Now how's he mix him up? Just locks him down.
Reality stop.
Ooh, it's clipped. Good blocks. Oh, way to challenge.
Yeah. That's the second time now that Ruben whiffed the bullets over the other opponent crouching. And Bun Bun paying attention.
Oh, hits the sword through it and tags into Thanos. Hit the palm loops. Oh, drops it.
I assume it was supposed to be some sort of reset. It was fairly late in the combo in terms of like damage.
Well, that was a raw super, so he could have got a full combo.
Yeah.
Ooh, clips Thanos as on the way out. Ooh, does more than clip him. And there goes Gamora. Now, once again, it's all down to Ruben's Thanos.
And just hitting jab. So he stood in a position such that depending on what incoming direction Ruben picked. Ooh, level 3. Yeah, so what he was doing, he was mashing jab in a space where depending on where Ruben was coming in, he would have automatically been able to confirm if Ruben wasn't blocking.
That was a good use. He used like double invincibility frames to activate the gem for invincibility frames, then activate the level 3 for invincibility frames.
It's a shame he didn't get more mileage out of the storm, though. He will probably not get a second one.
I think he got about the damage he would have gotten in the storm.
Although I suppose using the stone also generates the meter, so it seems like perhaps he knows that.
There's no way he's going to get it in the storm.
I don't know, there's a lot of Marvel seconds left.
Yeah.
Ooh, empty teleport low and then overhead.
Now we got an even match.
Now Nova with a storm. Ooh, had the javelin set up and then invincibilities through the thing once again.
Nothing personal, kid. Ooh,
cross up into Power Stone.
That's it. Game 2 to Bun Bun.
So I keep mentioning
I
it.
think the problem for Ruben right now is this Gamora isn't doing nearly as much work as Bun Bun is. He's doing everything with Thanos. He's not getting anything done with Gamora.
Well, pardon me. I think this last game he did a better job of getting his pressure started compared to game 1. But there were 2 or 3 situations where he was doing that little short hop into the guns, and they were whiffing over. And Bun Bun is able to whiff punish it. Now here come those shadow combination loops again. Let's see where he chooses to reset him, or if he chooses to reset him.
He's been going overhead, but I guess he should, he chooses not to reset him. He just goes for damage. Ooh.
Catches him trying to jump out.
Same thing we've seen every match so far. Ruben's
Gets a
Gamora
good tag
gets hit
though.
at the beginning and starts bleeding. Doesn't hit him, but he managed to get in Gamora. Might be a mistake though. She has such low health.
I think he made a gutsy read with Thanos and had to do it to make him safe.
Yeah.
Once again, stands in a way where he can cross him up on incoming.
And same thing we've seen last 2 games. It's all down to Thanos, but this one's really not looking good.
Giving him the stairway to heaven. I like that. Went down attempting to catch him napping.
Nice mix-up, but it's blocked.
And this should probably be it, I assume.
No, drop. Oh, but we got the nice American reset. Level 3? Oh, okay.
Gets caught.
Quick 3-0 from Bun Bun.
As a member of the
So that means our top 4 is Owl City and Evasion in winners finals, and loser semis is Bun Bun and Max Out. Interesting representation of characters in our top 4. I would say
3 Gamoras, 2 Thanos.
Are there 3 Gamoras? It's just Max Out and Bun Bun.
Yeah, okay, it is 2. Okay. So our
I'd
next
say
one
the only
is
wild
Infinity
card is
loses 7
Max
now,
Out's
Max
Cap,
Out and
but
Bun
you
Bun.
know, if Max Out is ever not a wild card. So we are doing losers semis before we do winners finals. We are calling Max Out and Bun Bun. We can hear the calls from the other people here saying, "Don't get maxed out."
The Max Out is lightning sword. Fucking Raiken, let's go. The Raiken sword loop.
Max, just remember what I told you last game, Max, and you'll win.
Justin giving Max some last-minute advice. That advice being hit him.
Hit him and don't get hit. That's the best Marvel advice.
Well, Bun Bun has had some pretty respectable offense these couple of games that we've seen him on stream now.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to whether or not Max can withstand the Gamora. Do you mind?
Gamora. Itching for a fight.
Captain America.
Gamora,
Move
will
out.
you fight with me?
Battle without limits.
That Chinese food right next to us smells hella good.
I've not eaten since breakfast.
Yeah.
So.
After the tournament, I'll probably go to.
Oh God, it's 6
food
o'clock.
court.
Ready. Fight.
Max Out playing the white Gamora. Gets an early opening.
That's definitely a drop.
No, I mean, he was all set to do mix-ups
Good
off
blocks,
of it,
though. Good
so maybe it is a
blocks,
reset.
Seeing double.
Here
we
we
get to see
go.
Bun Bun doing the loops. How's he reset it? That is oppressive.
Yeah. Good blocks though. He managed to weather without losing the character. Ooh, good confirm.
Bun Bun with the confirm. And then lets him set down and hits him high. Drops the Stairway to Heaven combo though.
Which fandom is MODOK from? Like which series?
Marvel.
No, I mean like Fantastic Four or.
Oh, I'm not sure who his usual
Fight this battle to the end.
opponent is. I actually don't know.
I guess it wouldn't be Fantastic Four because he's in the game.
True.
Looks like he'd be an Iron Man villain.
So Max Out gets Bun Bun down to one character.
Yep.
Hits him with the Power Stone, but gets hit for the Reality Stone.
Gamora can definitely 2v1 though. We'll see.
Well, so
If he
Max
gets
Out,
a little bit of meter, he can go wild.
yeah, Max Out's Gamora is very easily one shot for how Bun Bun's combos have been. Max Out going for damage. So I don't know if you've noticed, he's doing the sword attack when he wants the damage, and he's doing the light attack.
Ooh,
on
lets
those
him live. This could be bad.
Shadow combination.
Goes into shadow combination.
Oh my God.
Just, okay, he drops it.
It's fine, he's just gonna dash around the screen with guns again.
Hits him with the charging star. And clocks him with the overhead. Game 1 going to Max Out. This man came saying he was going to go 2 and out. And he's on the winning.
Cusp of losers finals.
Yep. Team
Can we not
Green.
let Max Out win the first Marvel tournament at GU?
I would like him to not. No, I still got my money on Thanos player in Windows Finals right now.
Owl City.
Owl City, yeah.
Combination.
Ooh, good blocks.
I was still punishing that Gamora.
Good blocks.
Catches him going high.
Oh, didn't confirm off the raw shield slash.
Ooh. Manages to block the Power Stone from the tag.
Drops the combo. Tagging in Gamora, yep.
Just hitting those jabs.
I believe he can kill if he so desires. Oh, he went for a reset. Ooh, gets hit by the shield into the happy birthday. A slight happy birthday.
No follow-up, unfortunately, because he had already used his OTG at the beginning.
Okay, using the super for mix-up. Oh,
He's
but
ready
he
for
rolls out of
jumping
it.
roundhouse.
Man, he's still doing jumping roundhouse.
Yep. I think he hears me and he's starting to mix in the lights.
Oh, no invincibility frames on supers in this game.
Shadow combination.
Max Out's over there telling himself to block.
Oh, that was smart.
He does not listen to himself.
Ooh, comes in swinging.
Ooh, missed the overhead again. Ooh, gets clipped.
Max Out with 2 bars on the cusp of a storm and both characters. Bun Bun is going to be hard pressed to come back from this one.
Alright, now he's got his stone. He's got his lightning sword back. Charging star.
Victory is just ahead.
Now, while Max Out is getting hit, he cannot call the lightning.
Yep. Now he can, though.
Shadow combination.
Shadow combination.
Bun Bun can still win this. He just needs 2 hits.
He also needs to generate enough meter, and he uppercuts into the Reality Stone. 2-0 Max Out.
Hidden missiles.
Eliminating the target. That's my job.
Max Out feeling himself right now. I hope this yo, run it back 3-0. Don't let Max Out feel himself.
They call me.
Ready.
We got guns for days.
Oh, catches him hitting buttons on the floor.
Here we go. Now, if you consider this 1 meter super, that's a lot of damage. Like if that's a whole combo for into like a beam super or something.
Especially compared to the other supers in this game. But while we debate that, Max Out hits him with the shield and does some damage.
Ooh, gets clipped. Defensive tag though.
Max Out caught, unable to. Ooh, Gamora stayed out there for a while.
Okay, he's got another chance to do some damage to Cap. Let's see where the reset is.
Similar reset to what Max Out had been doing, trying to.
Yeah, he rolled out of it though. Hypercharging star.
This is a lot of particles. I hope this Sony PlayStation 4 doesn't start dropping frames.
Well, if it was a PC, no one would be playing on it.
Fair point. Bun Bun with the uppercut.
Oh, that was sick.
Goes low on the front tech. Just too far to confirm it. Wow.
The Max Out special, unsafe super. Unsafe special into super.
That was good. Max Out super jumping out of the cross-up mix-up. Crosses under with standing jab.
Stairway to heaven.
Oh, gets the hard knockdown off the Gamora.
Best to confirm.
So this is looking like Bun Bun's game to win.
Like Max Out's free.
That was a really, really sick cross-up.
Pew, 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 pew. And game 2 goes to Bun Bun. Or game 3 rather goes to Bun Bun.
So we sit at 2-1 max out.
Eliminating the
Bun Bun did a
target,
better
that's
job
my
of punishing Max Out for coming in. Gave Max Out just a little bit more room to hang himself. Good adjustment.
Two more of those. That's all he needs. Nothing has happened before this game. He just has to win a 2 out of 3 set.
Now, does he get the follow-up? He does. I have to see how he elects to end it. Prepares for the back tech and chases him down.
Ooh, yeah, he read that.
He did. Unfortunately, the guns were not able to deal with the reality gem.
Yeah. God damn. Javelin. Good mobility out of Bun Bun right now in Nova.
Ooh!
Confirms off the raw javelin.
I don't even know if Bun Bun knew what side that was going to land on. Oh my god, the cross-up.
Hits him with the power gem.
That was a very sick cross-up. Bun Bun with the confirm.
Going for the mix-ups.
Max Out elects to neutral tech.
Yeah, stays on the same side. I don't know why he didn't forward roll.
Probably didn't want to deal with the left-right that could have come from it from Nova tri-dashing.
This is looking like Bun Bun's game.
Locks him down with Gravimetric Blaster.
And there it is. Game 2 goes to Bun Bun. We're about to have another 3-0 comeback.
Eliminating
So
the
Max Out
target,
forward
that's
teched
my
in that
job.
situation there. And Bun Bun calling in Gamora, she moved just far enough that the forward tech crossed up Max Out.
I'm looking him right in the ass to let him know he's free.
Ready.
Hey, how'd you do in the tournament, Justin?
I can't do bad in a tournament you didn't enter.
Okay. Goes for the overhead mix-up. Goes for a second overhead on Nova. Keeps him in the corner.
I went 3-2 yesterday, though. How did you do?
I lost to 2 guys in top 3. What a reset from Nova.
We'll fight this battle to the end.
This is looking all Bun Bun.
Shadow combination.
That's the shadow combination.
Yeah, right now this is Bun Bun's game to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Max Out's done.
Yeah, Max Out has another reality surge, but
Maybe on Gamora, but not on Cap.
and that's it. No way to make that safe now. As long as Bun Bun doesn't drop
And
this
let
combo.
this be a lesson to everyone who feels themselves when they're up 2 games in a set. Don't ever feel yourself, because this is what's going to happen.
So that means Max Out takes a respectable 4th place.
And now we're going to have winners finals, I think, right? Yeah, winners finals.
Owl City versus Evasion.
Maybe we can get an interview with Max Out.
Owl Flame, I
So
keep saying
Max
Owl
Out.
City.
How do you feel getting reverse 3-0'd after you felt yourself so hard? That, but what do you mean that's Gamora? You
That's
play
Gamora is his answer.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
Doing any of the same things that he was doing? One thing he was doing that I go.
So are you saying you're
Shooting
Cap player?
guns.
Oh God, yes, apparently. Apparently. I don't know what the hell they did to Captain America. I think that means they screwed up Captain America, by the way. Because if I am playing Captain America, I'll be like, yeah, this feels right. Then you fucked up.
Max Out calling Captain America a scrub character because he's playing him.
That's not quite what he said. Max Out's words were, if I'm in...
There's a bounty on my head.
I liked the way you had it the first time. Max Out going, if there's a character that I'm playing and it feels right, they probably fucked up the character.
Exactly how I feel. No, those are exactly words. Quote that shit. Let me be safe on block. Oh, and you're also stuck in block stuff now. Oh, it's not still active. I'm just leaving you on block stuff for reasons. Either you or I are doing
Max Out feeling Captain America right now.
and block stuff for no reason. I can go in and make one way. Where's the sense in that? Oh, let me summon down lightning and flip behind you because I hit 2 buttons. Literally, I hit 2 buttons and now I get a free mix-up of my reality. That's it. I hit both kicks. Oh, hey, look at that. You get a freeze.
Hey, you know who? If you had won that match, you would have been in the money.
I got fourth.
Yeah.
I'm slightly in front of it. Imagine if I had Black Panther and Cap.
You probably would still
If I had
lose.
the if I had the
Black
straight
Panther and Cap. Yeah, that'd be the. You could
Imagine that real quick.
you could run phase 2 into phase 3.
Oh, you know what? That's all I need. That is all I need. All I need is Captain America and Black Panther, same team.
I hope Black Panther comes out when he's the worst character in the game, so you have to get blown up.
I think Gamora Strider Soul Gem is a very you team. During the storm. Maybe not outside of the storm, no. But during the storm, that's max out as fuck.
During the storm and only during the storm. Since both require high execution, I guarantee you, Black Panther don't require no high execution. I haven't even seen the character.
Well, he's going to be a Wolverine function, so you know.
Feel like a Wolverine type character, and best of all, he can have any projectiles. It's sure as hell gonna have a way through.
Watch him come out playing like Marvel 3 Iron Fist. Although, I would love Iron Fist in this game.
He does, I'd be kind of salty. I'm not gonna lie.
Iron Fist would be fun in this game.
The only way they would make that so, yeah, but not as freaking Iron Fist. Not like he doesn't have like any other season on Netflix.
Hey, let's wait until season 2 happens on Netflix and the show is an ass.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
They got a different showrunner. It might happen. It might be okay. La la la.
What's up, Stream Monsters?
Sometime in 2017, even though there's only like 2 months left in 2017.
For what now?
Punisher or something.
Oh my god. Punisher, I hope they drop Punisher with like no warning.
Punisher looks so good. That trailer though, the trailer where he's shooting the guns in rhythm with One by Metallica.
John Bernthal was fantastic casting. I joked when they first cast him, I'm like, how many times is he gonna rub his head like Shane did in Walking Dead? Because everything I've ever seen Bernthal in, that's the type of stuff he was doing.
Alright, we got Dante, Ultron against Thanos, Hagar.
We have Evasion on the P1 side and Owl Flame on P2.
Evasion versus Power. Evasion is a heavy mix-up player. We'll see how Owl can deal with that. Because he's got big bodies, and if one thing works against big bodies, it's resets.
But at the same time, if Owl Flame
hits him with the raw hammer at the start.
Well, he hit him. Owl Flame did the Lawbreaker, and he clipped the edge of it.
Opening up Thanos.
Getting mixed up for days.
Yep, Khan and Dante. This is his style.
Clips him low.
All in the Ultron, yep. Good blocks, good blocks. Oh, you gotta watch for that double overhead.
I'm sorry, Owl Flame. I know that you wanted to play this game. So this is bad because he's in the corner with space. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, Evasion probably not gonna have any issues doing combos from the box in that situation.
A scoop. I thought he was about to go for another scoop.
I thought so too.
Oh, level 3 and hits him. That's a dead Dante.
Make way for the mayor!
Now it's just Ultron versus Hagar. Let's go. Just like that, it's an even match. I told you, every time he puts him in the box, that's a dead character.
Evasion seeming content to just sit at the end of the screen and pick his spot.
Those barrels absorb projectiles like the Ultron drone and the reality gem. Oh, get piped!
Super jump over the death rays.
Where was Hagar in
reads
Age of Ultron?
Now how does he choose to finish this? Goes for the
storm.
He's setting up for the level 3. You know it.
Yeah. If he touches him, he's gonna go into level 3. Yeah, there he goes. It might not kill because Hagar has so much health, but it should.
It was fairly early in the combo, so scaling shouldn't be a huge deal. He's gonna. Oh, there it is.
Yep, I think that was barely a kill.
That last spike of damage at the end, and just like that, Evasion.
It was a solid attempt at a comeback though from Hagar. He put in a lot of work.
Hagar's Space Stone is really good.
Put him in the box and just keep thinking, am I going to scoop you or am I going to pipe you?
Basically, you're going to play Street Fighter with me now.
Ready.
Except you can't move and I'm zanky.
And everyone has air dashes.
Flipped him at the beginning again. Oh, double ice combos. No, it doesn't finish it though. I think he was styling too hard. Alright, gets the work done with Thanos now. Pulls in Hager. Oh, goes for the air scoop and Dante's bleeding. He's behind him.
Teleport though.
Oh, not quite a happy boo-boo, but he had Soldier on.
So this is how
pipes him in the dome.
So this is how Owlflame's been winning most of his games. Is just like lands a combo, you're almost
trying
dead.
to do the Magneto anti-air, spamming jabs.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting some work done on Thanos now. He's gonna back off, beam, and call Dante. Yep.
Oh, catches
I think he's
Owlflame.
pressing buttons. Maybe he's advance guarding a little too hard.
That was good recognition. That catches him push blocking maybe.
I think so. Oh, drop out. Fortunate for Owl. Oh, that would have been nice if it landed.
Cross is up with the time jump. No longer has the free level 3 though.
Yeah, this might be a dead.
He's just gonna.
No.
That was weird.
Puts him in the box. Okay, that's good. That's good super. He can go in and punish that maybe? No, not quite. Ooh, good jabs and
Gets
clip
clipped low. That should be a dead Ultron.
Yeah. Now it's hard for Dante to come back by himself. Dante's mostly a setup character.
Oh, clips him through the overhead setup.
Yeah. That was good. That was good. He comboed them despite being in the box.
And he has a storm. So, they both have storms.
Storm, yeah, but he
activates first.
Yeah. If he can weather this and put Dante in the box, he wins.
The same situation again. He goes for the second jam session. Interesting. So he's able, because of the time storm, is able to cancel the recovery frames of Helmet Breaker and just goes in with the fierces.
Yep.
I win again.
Owlflame almost certainly going to punish the Helmet Breaker.
This is certainly a good team for the gem.
He's getting a lot of mileage out of it. That's for sure.
Owlflame looking a disgruntled right now.
Owlflame's able to get his game going. It's just that he's having a difficult time finishing his play.
Gets clipped and firmed off the teleport. Frozen ice. There we go.
Ah, that was very interesting.
Yeah, I think that was an attempt at a reset.
It was. I like that.
Ooh, pipes.
Clipped by the pipe. And here's the lockdown into the instant overhead.
Yeah. It's just a raw 50-50 when Dante has you in a beam.
Into the setups. He's just hitting
Magneto
that jab.
jab.
I'm surprised that connected.
It's a very high up hitbox. He's piping.
Ooh.
And now this looks very bad for Owlflame. This is winners though, so if he loses, he's still alive in losers. Back off.
Yep, there it is. Flips him low.
That's so nasty.
Now, without the meter to do anything. Ooh, Owlflame's still with both characters, and this is a high damage team.
Thanos can do it. Oh, good air throw.
Ah, he push blocked too early. That's what that was.
Now it's down to just Thanos. He has a box though. Activates right on. Ooh.
But he's in the corner.
Yeah, he's not gonna drop this even in the corner. Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Evasion's go-to combo works fairly well at only normal jump height. What's he do? Instant overhead.
Instant overhead shotguns and quick 3-0 from Evasion. That did not go as I expected.
Jackpot. I win again.
Now we have losers finals of
It'll be Max
Bun
Out
Bun
versus.
versus
Oh, I'm sorry, right.
Yeah,
Not
Bun
Max
Bun.
Out.
It would have been maxed out if he didn't fail himself so hard.
Yeah. So Evasion's play very clean. Owl Flame has been doing good when people give him that breathing room at the end of a reset situation if he guesses and he hits that button for people trying to extend too far. Evasion's play style very much is about just not giving you the opportunity to play.
Yep.
Stuff into heavy lockdown into stuff into heavy lockdown.
It's a good play style.
Yeah, Owl Flame just had difficulty finding the gaps to get started.
Only one team will be left.
This is going to be a tough one. Gamora has so many instant overheads and just so good against big bodies.
Plus, Bun Bun running Power Gem. That'll probably be an interesting choice against the high priority jump-in buttons that Owl Flame tends to favor. I like that little delay there. Waited just a little bit. So what's the mix-up? Good push blocks.
Oh, full screen confirmed. Hagar is bleeding. Hagar has a lot of health, and that's a lot of damage. Ooh, clips him a little bit. All right, gets confirmed.
This is going to end up like 80% of Gamora's life. Went for the command grab. Yeah, there is an 8-way air tech system in this game. Bun Bun picked a direction that Owl Flame could not reach.
Tags for Thanos.
Ooh.
No armor on that overhead.
No, there was. The DP had 2 hits. You could see the little red flashes on Thanos. Teleport, punish.
Not quite a kill. Goes for the air scoop again.
I think he might have been able just to finish the combo and kill Gamora, honestly.
I think he needs to identify when to go for the throw, when to
still
go
manages to
go for damage.
Violent Axe and finish the plate, though.
Hits him with the raw palm.
Misses it. He had already used his wall bounce.
Yep.
Bun Bun waiting, letting Owl Flame try to make a mistake.
Throwing some barrels at him.
Fox Power Stone. Ooh.
Oh, he pushed him forward and made him drop out with Thanos.
Drops the Gravimetric Blaster. That was like 3 straight hits that Bun Bun got that he just dropped the confirm off of them.
Yeah.
Could have been huge. Now it's Owl Flame's game to lose.
Yeah. He's gonna go for the other. Oh, got him this time. I guess he wasn't expecting it that time.
Yeah. That seems to be the Owl Flame go-to is Thanos combo, Hagar relaunches and goes into the command throw.
The Hagar's wasting all these barrels. I wonder if there's like a city ordinance where he has to like come up with like a payment plan. Like, this is in the city budget, all these barrels that I can.
Well, he's recycling. He's telling you not to litter. Bun Bun going to character select.
Mr. Mayor, why is there a $10,000 discrepancy in the budget? Ooh, some incorrect buttons, perhaps?
Gamora. Itching for a fight.
No one is my equal.
Yeah, he's not changing his team.
It's currently 1-1, right?
No, I think that is still 1-0.
Oh, it is 1-0? Okay.
Game.
That was the first game?
Battle without limits.
That was a lengthy game, right? Comparatively.
Ready. Fight.
Ooh, good confirm. Oh, not quite.
Just misses the last point of the juggle and does not whiff punish.
Gets him on the tag. Ooh, drops it again. Oh, gets him with security dash.
Is Power Stone safe on block? Because I'm finding Bun Bun ends his hit confirms into Power Stone to combo off of it quite a bit. I wonder if he's doing that because it's a comparatively safe option.
Well, I think you can tag off of it too, so. Yeah, that's safe. It's Marvel, of course it's safe. Ooh, picks up Hagar, big
Hagar
combo.
falls back into it.
Oh, good
forward text.
Oh, overhead.
Smart to not tag from Bun Bun. They both would have eaten.
Now he goes for damage. Okay, I like it. Oh, pressing buttons. Causing a Thanos. Thanos is bleeding though. This is dangerous. Alright, clips him with the down one.
So we have a basically full life Nova with Storm. Similar to last game. Super jump, tag, cross up. And just like that, Thanos is bleeding.
Oh, hits him with the throw. Okay.
Nova's bleeding, rather.
Oh yeah, think about it. That drop in between the hits of his super is probably intentional. So that's probably why he's been going for the throw. It's probably 2 mix-ups.
So in the middle of that, Bun Bun goes for a cheeky flight mode overhead reset. Owl Flame just hits crouching jab out of it. Punishes for the game. 2-0 Owl Flame.
We still got evasion waiting in grand finals. Owl Flame wants that run back.
Ready.
That was interesting. That was an attempt to punish Owl Flame's tendency to jumping roundhouse with a jumping jab into Power Stone.
Yep.
I like the adjustment. Shadow combination. How's he gonna punish him?
Good. Alright, good confirmed.
Backs off. He doesn't want anything to do with Hager. Punishes the Violent Axe on the push block.
Ooh. Ooh.
Finishes the Rekkas. Gonna confirm.
Backs off. Gets put in the box for his troubles.
On your place. Back for your life. The galaxy is mine.
That's a reset
trying for the level
attempt.
3, yeah.
Now that's not the first time I've seen Owl Flame do that. Does he know it's not a command grab? Because he's been going for it a lot in those situations where it looks like it would be a command grab reset.
Maybe he's just hoping that his opponent's pressing a button.
That was really weird. He Power Stones from the left, but ooh, cheeky overhead reset. Oh, Kara command grab. Oh, Bun Bun goes for a down back tech. Doesn't even want to be at super jump height for Hager.
This is going to be close to death.
Now Thanos is going to get to come in off that drop.
Ooh, hits him with the final part of the super. Oh, went for
Ends up with the reset, drops it, but gets the throw for the kill. Hager comes in swinging. Bun Bun's just going to hit that button though.
Yeah. Goes for the free level. Hey!
I have no idea how much damage this normally does.
It's not going to kill, I don't think. Yeah. Ooh,
Bun Bun goes for the jump inward with the bullets. Eats a pipe for his
Hager's
trouble.
showing Gamora's pipe collection.
Give me your power!
Oh, interrupted during the Violent Axe. Game 3 goes to Bun Bun.
Bun Bun's good at that. He's push blocking the end of strings, and then when Owl Flame goes into the Violent Axe on block, he's whiff punishing. It's a smart adjustment from him. I also like the adjustment he made at the start of this round, where he punished Thanos' jumping roundhouse attempt with a jumping jab into the Power Stone.
Little words between them.
So we are 2-1 Owl Flame. This is losers finals. Ooh. Bun Bun goes to do it again. Owl Flame, however, just hits a button at the start on the ground. Hits him for his troubles. No follow-up, though. Reset to neutral. Catches him low. No whiff punish on the lack of follow-up, though. Shadow combination. There's going to be a pipe, though. Crosses up underneath.
It's a lot of damage.
Reset situation, just backs off. Starts shooting more bullets.
Ooh, gets the boot to the face. Now the last hit is gonna whip. Let's see if he presses.
So he went for the command grab reset, but he had not waited long enough. She was still recovering from block stun. I like the attempt of the Power Stone there. That's going to be a dead Gamora.
This is looking real bad for Bun Bun.
He has a full health Nova.
Ooh. There's the start.
You're a fool to fight omnipotent.
Oh, he went for a low, but...
I think he's gonna go for level 3 again.
Oh, that was so smart! Oh my god. Power Stone as a frame trap.
There we have it. Done some damage on Hacker. He needs one more.
Back into neutral, Power Stones.
He can still do this.
He's Power Stoning whenever he sees Thanos.
If Thanos dies, he's gonna get another Space Stone. And that's really dangerous. Especially now.
So he's got to eat the mix-up now.
Oh, he goes for the throw again.
Okay, so he can follow up after the throw. He went for a throw reset himself there.
Oh!
That was good from
That
Owl
was
Flame.
smart air throw. And Owl Flame runs 3-1, means he gets the run back in Grand Finals.
Strong performance from Bun Bun. I liked the adjustments. He was approaching that a little bit differently. It's a shame that he lost his Gamora. I think he should have tried to switch in his Nova in this game once Gamora really started bleeding. He got out of that reset situation, and with Gamora at maybe 1/3 life, I think if he had let Nova come in, try to get some of her red health back, he might have been a little better off.
Max out. You wanna sub it?
So we have Grand Finals, Evasion versus Owl Flame. Evasion in winner side, having sent Owl Flame to losers.
We're going to see some resets this match.
Yeah, once again, if anyone is just joining us, we are at Game Underground in the Natick Mall in Massachusetts. During their launch event for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, they were kind enough to give us a day just to ourselves.
Despite having done their monthly event last week. Now, I'm not really sure what Owl would have to do because he pretty much got bopped that first game. So he's going to really have to adjust if he wants to win in the run back.
Evasion play is very slippery and is all about I'm just going to finish my stuff and then lock you down and do other stuff. So Owl Flame first needs near impeccable defense out of these reset situations in particular.
Yep.
And he needs to be able to get in on Evasion in the first place. Both of Evasion's characters having a fair amount of movement.
We got the battle begins. What's his name going over with the beanbags defeated?
Yeah, we have Derek Bunn cuddling with one of the GU beanbag chairs to try to feel better about that salty L. He did pretty good.
Ready. Fight.
So, a similar...
This has happened every game, where he's been opened up at the very start from something Dante does, and he needs to stop pressing buttons.
Owl Flame likes to open his rounds with like jumping roundhouse or other moves like that that have a ton of priority.
And that should not work against Dante.
Yeah. Well, more than that, Bun Bun and Evasion both recognized that and are sticking out better priority buttons to punish him for his trouble.
Puts him in the box.
Eats the pipe.
Getting some damage on Dante.
Disgusting.
Ooh,
another Kara throw.
Command throw.
Going for the Thanos reset.
He never had to deal with this reset, so let's see what... He goes for the throw. Okay, he's avoiding the command grab.
Ooh, manages to complete the combo on Dante and switch over to Ultron. Just
not
whips the
quite
command
out
grab.
of range. Yeah. That's looking a lot better now. He's kind of stabilized. This can go either way.
Ooh, manages to pick up the Hager assist as well.
Now it's looking pretty bad. Oh, good throw. Avoids the acid rain.
He's just looking to hit him once and time stone to death.
Yep.
Hager, however,
oh, good air throw.
crosses himself up.
Oh, gets pop shredded. Oh, he can punish this. He'll get
That's
a little bit of the box
stone.
soldier. A little bit of the... Oh, no, not quite. Okay. Right into the time.
Smashing the jab. Good blocks. Oh, can't quite block everything. That's
With
game
Ultron's
one.
movement, Hager's going to have a very difficult time, even getting the space to stick up the pipes.
In this universe.
So that is game 1 to Evasion. Evasion sitting in winner's side. They go right back into it. Owl Flame jumps but doesn't hit the button this time. And punishes.
Look how much better he's doing this time. He didn't get hit at the beginning.
A smart teleport in the right gap, but unfortunately mixes up his inputs and misses the Hager follow-up.
Good confirm. Oh, okay, goes for a reset.
I think that one was a drop.
I think he meant to go into slipstream.
Yeah. But Time Stone cross-ups. Recognizes that Thanos is going to teleport in. Goes for a fly reset, but the invincibility frames of the Infinity Storm prevent Thanos from getting hit.
I think he went for a command grab there, got hit.
Just barely by the chinny chin chin. Manages to complete that combo. Ooh.
Oh
my god!
Hyper armor! That's a dead. He's
Evasion
out of here
with one
with these
character and a storm.
He recognized that he likes to mash jab on Ultron. He was like, you're gonna hold this armor.
Ooh. Oh, with the happy birthday. Doesn't finish the combo though.
Ooh, just walks up and punches him.
He hesitated there, afraid of one of Hager's bigger options.
Yeah. Oh, walks him with the sword. That's a dead Hager. He suddenly got an even match.
Yeah.
He's got the box though. That's gonna be really bad. He gets the box. Oh, goes to the armor, gets punished.
Oh god.
Hits him with the command grab.
Well, that's the level 3 rather.
Level 3, yeah.
That was smart though.
Game 2 going to Owl. He's already doing better than he was last time. He's adjusted.
It was a quick 3-0 from Evasion over Owl Flame in winner's side. But you're right, he's recognizing that Evasion has a lot of fast buttons.
Oh,
Once
goes
again,
to armor at the start. That was a hard read.
Evasion's gonna need to
That's half of Dante's life. Oh, scoop!
back tech, Time Stone, and eats the pipe. That was almost a happy birthday too.
Almost. Owl Flame showing some impressive adaptation this set. Oh, hits him in the pipe. Tagging it down.
Walking him down.
And he hits it with a shotgun. Oh, but can't get it confirmed.
Oh, no.
There goes. Oh, Dante barely lives. But Ultron's dead. This is a completely different set than Winner's Finals.
This is the Owl Flame that we saw tear his way through winner's side.
Yeah. I think he just wasn't. He wasn't prepared for the style of play that Evasion played in Winner's Finals.
Whiff punishes the command grab attempt.
Ooh, hits through it. I guess that has invincibility. Not a lot of level 1s do.
So we are 2-0, 2-1.
Oh,
Owl Flame
on the
Evasion.
cusp of
Rather.
resetting the bracket.
Yep, Owl Flame sitting in losers.
Going right back into it.
Right back in.
If I was Evasion, I would have taken a second. Oh, okay.
Going for the lockdown right away.
We're going with hard reads at the end of the round for both players.
Now what's his reset situation here?
He's gonna back off, beam. Yep. Oh no,
he doesn't have the bar.
Yeah, he didn't have the bar. Oh, headbutt.
Goes for the beam just to lock him down. Yep. Gets the follow-up.
Oh, pop
He
shot
had
on
used his
misses, though.
OTG.
Yeah.
No whiff punish on the whiff command grab. Yo, Hager's got jabs too, though.
A lot of damage. Let's see what
He's
he
gonna
goes
go for the
mix-up.
Thanos mix-ups. Gets the
Command
command grab in between. I'm sorry,
I
that's a
think
regular grab.
Yeah.
It's been command grab so many times, I just assume. No, he's hitting that jab to keep him honest.
No, it's too far. It's too far. Makes it safe though. Gonna call in Dante. Overhead.
Goes for the overhead again. He's getting a lot of mileage out of the overhead.
I mean, it's a raw 50-50.
He backs off to punish the tag switch. So smart. There was no reason for him not to finish that combo there, except that he was watching the bar.
Yep. Oh, doesn't back off. Got Space Stone.
Goes for his own command grab. Buddy, I got those too.
Drops it though. Space Stone messed him up. Mash and jab. Anti-air jabs, Magneto style.
Yeah, that was evasion set to lose. Even if Ultron died, by the time Ultron died, Dante was coming in with full life. Hager with no resources.
Summit of perfection in this universe.
Next game will decide if it's a reset or if it's over.
Evasion sitting in winners. Flame choosing some different options at the start now.
Yeah. Oh, gets happy birthday clip though. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, punishes the command grab attempt.
Doesn't have a bar, can't back off. Okay, he just barely got it.
Back off beams.
Oh, gets clipped by the beam. He was pressing a button. Hager has lariat in this game, doesn't he?
I do not know. I've certainly not seen
I
it.
thought I've seen it. I was gonna say he can just lariat through that.
Oh my god, you can see that jab.
Yeah, he's really mashing it.
It's a great button. Goes for the level 3.
Cosmic Fall.
Oh, clip Hager.
And Dante on the tag punishes the teleport attempt.
On your place. Back for your life.
This is really hard for Flame right now.
Evasion seems to have him figured out to some extent.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh,
but a happy
birthday. He tried to clip Dante with that little ground pound.
Easy win.
This is crazy. Good blocks. Happy birthday again, and that's gonna be a dead Ultron.
You have to respect my crouching kick.
Pop shot doesn't pick him up. A little too far. Okay. One ice. Oh, whips. He does have lariat. He was listening. Oh, but he still dies.
That's it. But now he's in the box with only one bar.
Yep. Oh, with a sword whip. You can choose how you come in this game, so he chose the option that brings him past them.
So, next hit theoretically decides the game.
Do you gain life in Double Trigger? I can't really tell. Yeah, I think you gain a very small amount.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
and Owl Flame resets the bracket.
I will take everything by my hand.
I wonder if Evasion couldn't have just...
Evasion's shaking his head. He really doesn't like that.
Well, it was his game. He had the hit.
Yeah.
He had the meter.
Ready.
It looks like that combo that Evasion is doing
Ooh, back there.
uses
airplay.
The combo Evasion.
Oh, clips him with the overhead. This is a good start.
Yep. That is a... Oh, he techs downward just like Bun Bun had, but he still gets hit for trying to punish the tag switch.
Ooh, mashing the jab. That's really dangerous against characters with armor. He's still doing it.
Stairway to Heaven. tag jab reset.
Okay, get some damage on Thanos.
He's setting up the ice. It's an interesting adjustment.
Throw in a barrel. Oh, mash and jab again. He's gonna back off. Set up the beam. Yep. I was gonna lower overhead. Oh, doesn't matter. He puts him in the box. That was really good.
Gets him with the pipe.
Notices that there must be some part in that beam where you can press the button. Not a true block strike. So he got the thing off, and the invincibility frames put him through the beam.
Yo, this is some Marvel 2 shit.
We got time
20
storm
heavy
combos.
punches.
Time storm combos. I'm
Cancel it early because he noticed that
the storm was about to run out. So he's forced to use his actual meter for the level 3. Doesn't
Hager has less of a chance of beating Ultron than Thanos, so this is a good idea.
But Hager has Space Storm.
True. Yeah, full Space Storm.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, it's not gonna kill, but that is hell damage.
Evasion tries to set up the meaty. Owl Flame rides a bunch of invincibility frames through it.
Pipe.
Now Hager without hyper armor on his moves like Thanos does, so Evasion can really use those jab anti-airs.
Oh!
A trade. No follow-up. Catches him low.
There it is. Game 1 going to Owl Flame. Yo, Team Big Bodies, let's go. Look at that man. He's the mayor of the fucking earth.
Let me tell you, seeing this performance makes me feel less salty about losing to him first match of the stream.
Is he who you played first?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
And it was a humbling experience.
Everything you see, everything the light touches, Hager is the mayor of.
Except Umbrella. You must never go there. Gets the wall bounce, no follow-up.
Yo, real talk, I love how they named the building Umbrella, and Chris is like, I wonder if that's Umbrella. Like, are you real right now?
Owl Flame crosses himself up off the back tech in the air. Evasion capitalizes.
Back off, beam. Doesn't back off.
That was interesting. Whoa, that Space Stone pulled him really far. Now here's the lockdown.
Ooh, gets hit teleporting. Oh, misses the confirm though.
Now notice he's being more careful with his button presses against Thanos.
Yeah.
He's already been blown up for the hyper armor.
Hypers as soon as he saw that.
I was surprised Thanos.
Now they're just going crazy now.
I was surprised that Thanos had the time.
Puts him in the box. Oh, tries to go for the overhead. Flips him with Hager though. Oh, he went for the level 3, but he didn't have enough time. That's why the time stone came out.
Yeah. Hager punishing Dante.
Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage coming down. Oh, mash and jab again. It blows up the teleport.
Not able to complete it though, and Thanos gets away. We haven't seen Evasion really call the drones. He's not really felt comfortable
I don't see
enough.
a lot of Ultrons calling the drones. I don't think it's because like calling the drones is more of a keep away play style, and a lot of Ultrons just don't play that.
I don't even know about that. So you can use it in combos, but I think in neutral, it's just you would almost always be better off just doing more flight box dashes.
Yeah.
And in this set, certainly, it seems as though Evasion hasn't really had the breathing room to do that and sit there in recovery without getting whopped.
Yep. A lot of damage.
And this is his storm.
He has to guess. Plus the mix-up. Oh, okay.
Up backs out of the command throw mix-up.
He can still do this. Right here.
Yeah, he crosses him up while Thanos is in super jump height.
Oh, that's a mount. Gets blocked.
And he hit a button.
Goes right for the level 3.
Game 2 going to Owl Flame.
Cosmic Fall. Hyper combo KO.
I think Evasion needs to go back to character select, think for a minute, don't hit rematch.
By my hand.
Needs to take a breather, recognize what's
he needs
working,
to take a
what
breather.
isn't. I think it's Owlflame is willing to commit to these very high risk, high reward options through a lot of evasions. Through a lot of evasions setups.
Okay, he played aggressively at Dante for the first time beating him around. He has been playing aggressively at beating him around. Ooh, instant overhead.
Yep, he had already used the ground bounce, so he instantly teched. Now this is a shame for Evasion, because he's done all this work, and then off of just dropping the combo, he ends up taking debatably a worse situation out of it. That's got to be frustrating with these frailer characters.
Back up.
I assume maybe he knew the meter would be
Oh, he's already jumped. Yeah, makes it safe though.
Maybe he knows the meter's going to be a waste because he knows he's just going to storm immediately.
Every single time, 100% of the time he's done that, he's opened him up.
True, but Owlflame space stormed immediately.
True.
And it seems like a lot of the situations where he's not committing to the beam for the lockdown, Owlflame has space. So I think he has a read that Owlflame is using his storm whenever he has it. And so instead of wasting the bar to waste maybe a third of the storm.
Yep.
So he takes the trade. Catches the forward tech.
Puts him in the box.
Mashes the jab.
Out, though.
I was so sure he was going to level 3 again.
A lot of damage, but Thanos has a lot of work ahead of him. And he has no box. Level 3, yeah.
Yeah, and that's that.
Game 2, no evasion.
Evasion makes the adjustment.
Let's see if he can keep it up, though.
I really like his Dante.
Yeah.
Ready.
Right back into it.
Fight.
Ooh, a
jab
smart
again.
tag off the teleport. Now watch, I bet he'll do it this time. Oh, interesting, he's not.
I think maybe he's guessing a tech roll or something, maybe.
Gets the instant overhead combo again, and goes straight into super just to lock him down.
He's still clipping.
Hager manages to trade through, though.
Thanos took a lot of damage during that, though. Ooh,
There's the lariat.
Ooh.
Box jumps. Drops the combo.
Oh, OTG with the overhead.
He drops the combo, though.
Tagged me. Oh, no,
Evasion was already up. He knew that was coming. That's been a go-to of Owlflame so far, is to really get you in that box, use that free level 3. And now that it's happened, now Owlflame is willing to do the mix. Evasion, rather, is willing to do the lockdown.
Ooh, ambiguous.
So Thanos' teleport will cross you up in the corner, which I did not expect.
Yeah.
Gets the happy birthday. Is he just going to be able to
punch?
Will be your undo. On your place. Back for your life.
clipped him in the middle of that block string?
Okay.
So we're gonna have an honest game. Dante v Thanos.
Thanos needs 2 hits.
Debatably 1. Well, almost certain.
Dante has, yeah, he has.
Throws him out of the jam session.
Now Thanos is 1 hit, Bob. It's not gonna matter. Game 3 goes to
So, 2-2.
Our game 4 goes to evasion, rather.
2-2. Next game decides it.
Right down to the wire.
Two very different play styles. None of them involving Zero and lightning loops. Owlflame making some sort of rallying cry to his friends, I think.
I think the Firebrand
Lockdown right away. Wow.
I think the Firebrand player is his boy.
He's not going to have the bar to lock him down this time, though. I wonder, does he go for the meaty thing? Backs off. He does. I appreciate that he had the stones to do that.
Yeah.
Hager had been blowing him up for that a couple of times. Punishes Hager with the pipe. And picks up Thanos.
There, yeah. Goes right into the super. I agree.
And then punishes the forward tech with a low.
This is a perfect so far. This is falling.
Yeah, so far this is looking like, you know, a few games ago when we saw Owlflame turn it on, we said, ooh.
Oh, he said, grab this.
Make way for the mayor!
And we hear Evasion, I assume Evasion, just going, okay, I respect that. Owlflame just, Evasion rather, just sat there, just knowing full well that Owlflame was going to teleport.
That was really good. Making the best out of that Thanos pickup.
Just building some meter with the beam, saying, you know what, I'm just going to sit over here.
Calling Dante, where's he going to go? Okay. Ooh, picks
Punishes
up
the teleport again.
Good active tag. This is hard for Owl, but certainly not impossible.
Owl presumably will not get another surge though, unless Thanos and Hager are able to build back a lot of red.
He would
light.
have to open someone up and then have one of his character dies. Actually, no, he should get a surge from Thanos dying here. If he dies. Okay, backs off. Doesn't go for the beams. Oh, now he does.
Owlflame doesn't even bother teleporting. Good blocks.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, good block. Oh,
Gets thrown though.
Okay, he has the box. Even if he kills Ultron here,
you know Ultron's just gonna hold up.
Yeah.
Gets scooped for his trouble.
He can get scooped. He can take those for days.
He can take.
Even if he kills Ultron, the box is gone, and he's not gonna kill Dante without the box. This is looking very bleak for Owlflame now. That's a little bit of something. He's making a fight out of it.
Evasion content just to sit full screen, wait for his moment.
Tagging Ultron,
mix him up.
Stone, yeah.
But time stone for level 3. Good blocks.
Ooh, hits him with the pipe. Can't confirm though, unfortunately.
Yeah, off the trade. Ooh.
This is looking a lot less bleak now. One hit kills each character. Oh,
gets him low.
Oh my God! Is this about?
He
to
might
happen?
make just, and he has an actual level 3, and there it is. Beverly invincibility through it. Oh! He's just charging the orbs.
Double trigger.
Hager will not build the meter off the next hit to get the super to do the damage. So he's going to have to go for some gimmicks.
Oh,
that should be
this
it.
Should be it, yeah. Okay.
Ooh, Evasion pops off on Owlflame.
I win again. Got some tight individuals. Ow.
Says get out with that bullshit.
When arguably he has the more bullshit team.
So Owlflame's approach is definitely frustrating.
Yeah.
Owlflame's approach, it's not the same type of like layered mix-ups and crazy movement and stuff that we're seeing before. It's a lot of relying on just really good buttons and high damage conversions off of those buttons.
Yep.
So it's, I don't want to say that it's linear because that implies there's a negative context associated with that, but it's less this sort of established, developed thing, and it's a lot more like I'm gonna get a hit, and it's just gonna do a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
And then some gimmicks with the command grabs.
That was a really good. I can't believe he got that close to coming back with Hager.
Yeah, that was crazy. Just by the hair of his chinny chin chin evasion gets through the level 3 activation through his
With the
time
gem,
storm
yeah.
invincibility.
And it wasn't even like that was playing because they activated at the exact same time.
Yeah.
That was just luck.
Yeah. So, great sets all around. Evasion
That was a good
takes
grand
it.
finals.
Yeah.
That was intense.
That was
Right?
intense. That was intense. I did not, especially after the winner's side performance. I did not expect it to go that quick, or I'm sorry, that long. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
because winners finals was a slobber knocker.
Yeah, 3-0 quick evasion on Owlflame. Yeah, you can tell Owlflame still evasion rather is still looking a little flustered off stream. Like you can tell that was big.
The almost comeback being denied, and then
Yeah,
a little bit of
I
soft
played
pop-up.
Owlflame first round, and let me tell you, I felt that same way. It's frustrating. It feels a lot like. See, I don't want to say there's certain things that I want to say about it, but they all have a negative context, and I don't necessarily mean it that way. Because especially early in a game, like if something's effective and it works,
Then
like
you use it.
the
And then
approach.
you adapt it once it stops being.
Like people
good.
talk about like, oh, this team is scrubby, this thing is scrubby, it's stupid. It'd be like, well, you're the one who's losing to it. So what does that really mean, right?
Unless it's max out, then it actually is scrubby.
Oh, but once again, you're losing to it.
See, that's the most frustrating thing about losing to max out every time. It's like, why am I losing to this?
But you know what? Max out beats you before you sit down because you're like, oh, great, I'm going to get maxed out. And like, you know exactly what's going to happen as soon as you sit down in the game, but you're like, oh, what do I do to stop it this time? You don't stop it. You just need to like
You just have
ride
to
it.
ride the max.
Yeah. So that's the end of the tournament. We're going to hop off and play some casuals.
Get some fucking food.
Yeah, that too. Thanks everyone who tuned in. We've been at Game Underground at the Natick Mall in Mass. They were kind enough to let the Marvel players come in for a dedicated day for ourselves despite their monthly being last week. So if anyone is in the New England area and plays fighting games and don't already know about GU, come and check it out. You can find them on Facebook. They'll have events all over the place. Thanks for sticking around with us. I'm going to go.
Peace.
Yo, guys, thank you for watching. We had a little pop-off of the end there, taking care of stuff. Thank you very much for hanging out and watching. Our next big event here is November 4th. It is with the Traveling Controller. We're going to have everything. Shout out to Dan for giving us a couple extra setups for today. And thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys.